Right.
So, we just kind of started jumping in here. It is indeed the Chillcast has returned in under a year. I know, surprising. But the real. Oh, what in the hell? Alright, there's the activity feed. And at some point, I don't know the day, but at 7:35 p.m.,
For me,
Jode
it's
followed me.
yeah. For me, it's like 1:45 in Belgium.
God damn. Almost 2 a.m. over there. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
Chillcast. Right now, I have with me Anadil.
What's up, man?
Yeah, his first appearance. And alongside him, we've got Tails.
Yep, last but not least.
Of course, of course. And yeah, like I said, we just kind of jumped in here. We didn't really pre-plan what we were going to talk about, but shit, it's a podcast. It's a talk show. We can talk about really anything that could happen.
Hmm.
Anything goes.
Yeah. But I do. Ooh, before we move on any further, let's hear about Tails's no N-word November. Because if y'all remember Tails, he clearly is one of the most unfiltered people you probably know. So, yeah,
True.
he's taken it upon
Yeah, bro.
himself. Yeah, go on. You try and explain it yourself.
Well, let's be fair. The N word. No N word November. It is my take on No Nut November, basically. It was to see how long I could go without, like, blurting out the N word. Even the one with the little A that every rapper likes to, let out to call out their homies or whatever. I took it upon myself to not say it as much. Not even as much, like to just not even blurt it out once. Because why not? And plus, the euphemisms you can use for black people is really good too.
Oh my lord, yeah. You can call them a bunch of shit, can't you? Oh lord.
Yeah, but I try not to use the N word.
I mean,
Okay.
the N
So I
word.
use
Yeah. I
that.
mean, the N word was like a way of using like was first a hate word. Now it's like used for calling someone a bro or a brother. Like, hey, my N
Well,
word. Uh,
yeah, that depends on your color though. If you don't look the part, don't even say it.
hmm.
Well, that's how it goes. But with me, I don't care. If someone complains, I'm gonna really fight with them.
Again. Oh, that's right. Alright, so I just had the one and only Oni. Fucking horse fetish. But yeah, he's just
You guys,
saying, he's just pondering if he could join us. And funny fact, I forgot he's banned from the Chill Hub Discord, which still makes me laugh.
yeah,
Did
uh,
you
he's
ban
not.
him? Did you ban him?
yeah, Oni's banned from here. I
Oh,
guess. I guess we
No,
could just
he
kind of.
is
He's literally banned from this
undisputed,
Discord.
how long?
undisputed first banned member of the server in history. And I don't
Yeah.
think Rose is banned him either.
Is he like permabanned or
Oh
like?
yeah, he's perma banned from this
Oh yeah,
Discord
permanent.
anyhow.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, 100%. He got banned from here. He got yeeted from here.
Damn.
Though I suppose that technically speaking, I could just start another call with y'all up in here. So here, let me just. Almost forgot what the fuck y'all are called. There we go. Just in the case, in the potential case that we actually do have Oni join us. Which, hey, do we want a show of hands? I mean, we can't see each other, but the good old yay or nay, I or no.
Is he? Is he listening to the podcast right now?
He would be at the podcast right now, literally just like a last minute addition. We're already live. We've already been doing this. Already debriefed what Tails is month of the challenge of the month, whatever, man. We established that Tails ain't gonna be saying the fucking N word. So
Hmm.
what are we gonna do? We gonna add the one and only Weeaboo?
Yeah, sure, why not?
The one and only weeaboo. Well, I wouldn't say one and only weeaboo. After all, basically all of us are kind of weeaboos to some degree.
I ain't no goddamn weeb. I'd rather be called an otaku. See, weebs, they're that special
Oh,
breed. They're
no,
that fucking special
no,
breed.
Man, I
no,
really
he's
can't.
V.
I
You
really
see,
don't have
VTR.
like the. Oh
You
yeah, go
see,
on.
VTR. Vitol. You see, the thing is, you are a weeb, even if you just called yourself a quote unquote otaku. Now that's
Nah, I
gayer than
said I'd
calling yourself
rather
a
be
weeb.
called.
No, no, I'd rather be called a weeb. Otaku is just kind of gay. That's like a Jap. That's like a
It's
no gaijin
literally
should be using that. No,
see
no, no, no
an
gaijin should not
otaku.
be using that word. It's just, it's just like a like a neat basically to some degree. Just someone that doesn't have
Exactly.
a
That
jack
that
off,
is the
watch
thing.
anime all day.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
someone
It's
would
a
love
no
to
life
tell
who
her.
just plays video games and watch anime. At least that would be accurate. But a weeaboo, a fucking weeaboo, that's Oni. That's the kind of person that goes out just embracing half animal, half human hybrids in fiction
Oh
and
my god.
hentai. Just like, come on now. I ain't about that life.
Mm.
Weeaboos are this special breed.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
will
what?
say that did ever happen. I don't
I
know.
mean,
In
wasn't
like
it
the
the what the hell is it called? Ahegao phase ban in any anime
oh
convention?
man,
Oh, the
I
fucking,
hate golf, man.
yeah. Those stupid ass
I
faces when
hate
they're
golf.
finna
When
bust.
they're
I hate
getting
it.
like dick down, dude. Honestly, man, if I see a girl doing a he golf face, I'm gonna give her like a black eye.
It's just,
I don't care if I'm ready to bust. I'm gonna just give her a black eye on
oh
the
my
left
lord.
one.
I
See,
mean,
here's the thing.
gender
I've seen
equality.
so many of those that like when I've seen real people do those in like cosplayers, social media, shit like that.
I know.
I look at them, and
I
I'm
see
just
it all
like,
the
you
time.
look like a dog, a literal fucking dog. What do you want a head scratch? Like, what is that face?
Dude, there's this one Israeli girl I follow on Instagram, right? I'm gonna probably plug your link, man. You like, I don't know if anyone wants to peep, but like this one Israeli girl has like these D cups or double Ds. I'm not
Hmm?
sure, but she's got these fat ass tits. And let me tell you this, man, nothing but a he go and a he go and a he go. And it's
Oh
like,
no.
dude, I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I gotta slide in them DMs. I really gotta slide in them DMs. Even though she's like a Jew, God damn it, dude. She's an Israeli, and it's like, oof, that's hard, man. You have those fat ass tits. And she looks borderline Asian. That's the thing. You don't know that she's a Jew just because she has like that Oriental look. Like she's skinny yet has like a double D cup going on.
God damn.
I don't get how that works. How do they do that?
Probably black
The
magic.
women are
They're
like,
witches, all of them.
I mean, who do you think is like the ones like running the financing and like the finance industry, real estate, Hollywood? The blue people. I mean, yeah, the blue people. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right. So it is decided. We got a hefty breath there,
Oh,
but it is
God.
decided that we'll be having Oni join us. So I guess we'll just.
Oh boy, that's gonna be hard, cause I'm really ready to call him like the word at any moment. But I'm up for challenges, bro. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
this is your final level, right? Oni's gonna be your final boss as to whether or not you can hold off from saying the N word.
Cause he's gonna be irritating to the point where I'm just gonna get out my house for a moment, you know, take my whole setup with me, basically my phone and my head. I'm just go out and just scream out the N word. I'm gonna like get pissed off like at him like Mike Tyson did at Lennox Lewis or whatever. No, not Lennox Lewis at the press conference. I mean, that whole brawl went out, and like he got pissed off at that one reporter. He was like, "Say that again. Put your jacket, you punk ass white boy. Say that again."
Oh yeah, I remember
Dude,
that.
dude,
Was it
insane.
like Mike like getting like extremely pissed off?
Yeah, no, there was a fight that went up a few seconds before that, and then later, like one guy was like, "Put that maniac in a straight jacket," and then like, he was ready to cry, man. I felt
Mm.
bad for Mike Tyson because he was at that low point in his career. He was kind of like already close to retiring like a few matches, like, and plus he was on like cocaine a lot, so it
Man,
Like
impeded his
DMT,
judgment
yeah, like
really.
DMT with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, no, when he appeared on Joe Rogan, I don't know if he mentioned that, But I do know, like, he mentioned the ear biting incident, and he mentioned that, like, he kept getting headbutted a lot. And to be honest, Evander Holyfield was doing that shit on purpose. No one is gonna tell me that, oh no, just because you're both infighters mean they were headbutting a lot. No. Evander Holyfield was taking full advantage of his bald ass head by his to headbutt his shit. Like, he was headbutting him, yeah. I mean, there was a few unintentional ones, but some of them were straight up intentional.
I mean,
And, like, he didn't get penalized for it.
headbutt straight at the head.
So it's like,
Jesus Christ, man,
dude.
that hurt. That must
And
hurt.
plus, and it wasn't just like it wasn't just the headbutting either. It was also because, like, does he really want to lose, like, does he really want another knockout loss to his record? Does he really want a third knockout loss?
Yeah.
So, you know, he decided, I'm gonna go out with a bang. I'm gonna keep my dignity on not getting knocked out. I'm gonna bite his ear. I'm gonna bite a little bit of his ear.
There goes the dignity.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna
He-
do something real quick. Y'all can hold down the fort for literally like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Also, my
100%.
lord, this sounds. Hold on. Someone just has some very loud substance that they are smoking, I think. Just an entire
must be
whiff
loud.
of skunkery. Good lord.
How loud is that?
It's
How
like.
loud is that?
I mean, it just really do smell like someone's right here smoking. Just taking
Yeah.
a puff of that kush, you know? It's just a little bit.
Darian,
It's concerningly close.
man, Darian must be burning that shit up.
Alright, but yeah, be right back. Y'all can just continue the conversation.
Right.
Yeah. Man, when you look at it now though, if Mike Tyson never bit Evander Holyfield and got disqualified, all of his wins would have been straight up knockouts.
Yeah, but I mean, it's boxing, like anything can happen.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Someone can just straight up elbow you if they want to.
Yeah,
Like, no one doesn't
Like-
have to follow the rules.
yeah, like being the referee, like you have to very keen eyes, like because a boxer can like
You need,
trick the vision of the referee. Like if they like throw a punch, but it doesn't. But to their view, like looks like a regular punch, but it was actually a cheap shot. Like they can like do
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
yeah. People can like maybe throw an uppercut, but drop like a little bit of an elbow to it, like a little touch of the elbow.
Yeah, it, like a point of perspective.
And like it's kind of easier to headbutt people more or less, like in boxing. At least I'm not sure, maybe back then, like with the widespread of like more cameras and like replays and stuff, like instant replays, I think it's easier to to point out like, oh yeah, this guy was able to headbutt. But
Mm.
back then, like to some degree, all you had to do was like, you know, be like facing away, like be in front of like the referee, and just like be facing away from them, and just headbutt like whoever you're fighting a few times. Don't make it too obvious.
Mm.
Man, boxing as a sport really evolved like crazy, considering that like it just used to be brawls in England basically to some degree of like.
Like bare knuckle fighting.
It was just bare knuckle fighting, yeah, and there wasn't any good regulation on it either.
It
And,
also
like-
had, yeah.
And there wasn't drug testing either. There was no drug testing either, because people, actually, if anything, people would get drunk during their matches to feel less pain. Some people would actually take like a mixture of cocaine, some kind of stimulant, just for an extra rush to be able to fight even harder. And like,
Yeah.
say somewhere like before the 1950s, I would like to say maybe like no, the 1950s I'm gonna say at most, or around there. Like drug testing, I don't think was a very common thing. Everyone was doing cocaine in the middle of their matches. Maybe some people were doing it like we're getting drunk. Really, they were getting drunk, and like there was a mixture of something in there that was getting people like amped up.
I mean, if you get drunk
How?
while having a match, yeah, that's like a higher chance of getting knocked out yourself.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta like really be careful with that too, because that can be very bad, especially on the liver too. Ooh, ooh,
Mm.
because the liver processes like all of that stuff, and ooh, that would be a nasty blow. John L. Sullivan, like quote unquote, well, like the man that's like considered one of the most legendary boxers, like has even like been drunk and stuff before, like in the middle of his matches.
Like,
But man,
how
it's
does it go through your head? Like, oh yeah, yeah, let me drink some alcohol before the match. Like if I fight
no,
for my
not
life in the ring.
not even like in the like. Not even like before the matches either. Like it would just be in the middle of like the match too. They would just get straight up drunk. They would straight up get ready to get like
I mean,
yo
if you
crunk.
don't, if you don't care about your health, I mean, yeah, sure, do it.
Dude, no one cared about their health back then. They were eating all kinds of like, they were eating really poorly back then. This was like the late 20th century. No, not late. I mean, I'm sorry. This is like the early 20th century we're talking about. People were drinking like booze every day, bottles a day. They were smoking like so many packs of cigarettes a day. But it's crazy when you look at it though. A lot of those people were in better shape back then. Hell, there was a study that was taking place that took like a survey of people who ate like the average man in the 90s would, exercise like the average man in the 90s, and it was harder. It was not actually the same result.
Mm.
So there's a lot of factors that can take into play, and that actually has to do with food to some degree, especially like processed food. Like, to be fair, like the early 20th century, I think people were eating more fresh, to be honest. Even though, yeah, it wasn't easier to get food, they were
Yeah.
still getting food where it straight up came from. They ate food from like a slaughtered cow that was probably like slaughtered like
Yeah,
maybe a couple days ago.
yeah, like
They're
the
eating
food was very fresh.
they're eating like their butter straight from like, you know, the fat of the milk. They're drinking their milk in the morning fresh.
I mean, that gets
They're
like
eating their
a
potato.
result.
They like, if we ate like that today, you know, with the kind of food we have today, and we ate just like someone in like say the early 20th century, late like 19th century, we're gonna get fat as hell. We're gonna be unhealthy, dude. All the stuff they put into food. Like honestly, the only good way to get your food naturally is to farm it and to like hunt for your own game. And to be honest, that's the more ethical approach when it comes to like eating meat.
Mm.
It's more ethical to really hunt instead of like buy meat from like a grocery store or whatever.
Yeah. And also, you know, howdy who I've returned. But yeah, no, I was just kind of listening. I would make another comment if I had one, but no, I was just kind of,
Sure.
I was just kind of sitting, accepting, absorbing the information. Oh,
I mean,
you know
just
what?
back and forth.
No, yeah, go on. What were you saying?
No, you wanted to say your comment?
No, it's just that someone sent me a picture of Papa John's, or the CEO of Papa John's, the big man himself, and how he said, like, he ate so many pizzas in, what, a weekend or a month? Like, what was it, 40 pizzas in a month, I think was it?
What the hell?
The
That's
fuck?
not good for you.
Yeah, I think he was... I fucking forget, but he was on some shit saying the Day of Reckoning will come, and pizzas will be restored or some shit. It was like some kind of occult type of shit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Like a pizza cult.
I'm gonna hop on Twitter, see if I can't see what the hell that was all about again.
I mean, I like pizza, but 40 pizza, Jesus.
Yeah.
No, I can eat like a whole pizza in one sitting, but to do that every day, like a month maybe, no, I'm gonna probably develop so much vitamin deficiency from that.
It's just
I mean, unless I take like a multivitamin maybe, but I'll probably be constipated.
Like shitting cheese.
football is Alright. The day of reckoning will come. Papa John's founder, John Schnatter, says. Yeah, it's just like this man just as Papa John's moves on with its founder. Oh, hold on. Okay, so it's like an actual thing. Like something eventful actually happened, I guess. As Papa John's moves on without its founder, John Schnatter vows for a day of reckoning. God damn. I mean, I guess. I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days, and it's not the same pizza, Schnatter said. It's not the same product, it just doesn't taste good. The way they're making the pizza is just not fundamental to what makes a Papa John's pizza. So basically, Papa John's is ditching him, and now their pizzas are shit? This man ate 40 pizzas in a month. As he transitioned to life after pizza, Schnatter said that he's committed to giving back. He recently made big donations to Simmons College of Kentucky and his alma mater, Jefferson High School. Oh, Jeffersonville High School, excuse me. Remember that time you called me Dyslexic 12? Maybe there's some fucking truth to that. Oh, I said 12? I meant tails? In no way, how... Alright, I guess I'm not only dyslexic, I'm probably also, I'm kinda fucking retarded.
Also asthmatic.
Well, I'm kinda fucking retarded.
This is where I started my business in Jeffersonville, he said. This is where I went to high school. It's where I played baseball. But make no mistake, Schnatter plans to share more than just his wealth. Stay tuned. The day of reckoning will come, he said. The record will be straight. Well.
I wonder what John Schnatter's gonna do, like, call them out? You know, the blue people?
My
the
God.
Blue people. Crow knows.
Copyright 2019 WDRB Media. All rights reserved and all that shit. So, I guess Papa John's just became mentally insane. Interesting. I
don't know. I think he's just doing it as like a publicity stunt.
Maybe.
Dude, is it just mirrored? Even though Papa John's is like, I would have mistaken him for an Italian, honestly, back then if I was younger. But like, he's German basically of ancestry, but he looks kind of Italian. He's just like.
And he does have the black hair.
I mean, there's no Papa John in Belgium, so I can't really like discuss with you guys like how good is the pizza in Papa John? Can you tell me that?
I wouldn't know either. I've just never had it.
Oh, wait, really?
I've literally never had Papa John's. I've had Domino's, which is C tier. All right, you know what? Actually, fuck it. We're moving on to this pizza. Tier list.
Right.
Fucking businesses, whatever you know. What is your tier list for like pizza businesses?
I've had about only 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I would say it's really hard to pick because it's either Pizza Hut or Domino's.
I mean, Pizza Hut is decent. Like for me in my country.
That's true. There's like regional differences. Like Nick Robinson, just like at this point he's a YouTube star, but Nick Robinson fucking went to Pizza Hut in Japan just that he could order a Japanese pizza from there.
Expensive.
I think he also went to Domino's in Japan. He goes to Japan for damn near any reason, but he was ordering He wanted to order a Japanese pizza from a specific business in Japan. He wanted Japanese style, and he was like, they don't sell it anywhere else in the world. So I went to Japan. And apparently, it was just like a real good ass pizza. But all I can really say is that Domino's is C tier. They are average, and I'm saying this specifically not only because of their taste, but also because of their prices. That's what I'm considering. I always like to consider price,
The price
and
taste,
the
who does
taste.
it well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
price
For
and
me-
taste are important. Yeah.
For me, it really depends on like the franchise of like the pizza, like fast food pizza store. Because sometimes Pizza Hut like BS out here, but some places they be really good. And to be fair, I would honestly take more from Pizza Hut, and I would honestly, go there more if they still had like the Hershey Dunkers, because they took those off like a few years back, I guess. God, I was so pissed. I was like, man, I missed them. So good.
Well,
I
but
get
what I don't like when pizza makers like make the pizza too doughy, like
Ooh,
or
yeah.
too chewy, I really want to throw it in the bin because like it's like you're giving me this shit for this price.
It's
Yeah.
it's just like you're chewing on gum, but that's like
Yeah.
a bit
Jesus,
dry.
man, like
I
yeah,
don't
no.
like it.
Yeah, it's
To
not.
be
It's
fair-
definitely not optimal.
Like you're eating bread. You're not.
Yeah, if it's too undercooked, then it just doesn't feel right. Like even leftover pizza doesn't even feel like that. Just straight from the fridge, it doesn't feel that like crazy.
Mm.
But yeah, as far as like my tier list goes, I will say that I haven't had too many different businesses. Like I don't. It's been too long since I've had a Pizza Hut pizza for me to say anything about them. So, that there's something, but Domino's is at the bottom of the tier list because their pizza is average while their prices don't match.
Oh no.
I think
you're-
Domino's pizza
actually-
are quite expensive.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, to be fair, they can be expensive. And I had a bad service one time with my local Domino's.
Damn.
Dude, I'll tell you this, like, aside from the service they gave me, like the shithead like that was delivering the pizza, we didn't choose to pay by credit card or by card basically over the phone, right? So
Mm.
this dickhead Pizza Hut, this dickhead Domino's pizza delivery dude, he brought the pizza and everything, and I'm like $13, right? He's like, no, it's 15. I'm like, wait, really? Do you have the receipt on you? Even though clearly we were told the price is gonna be 13. So it's like, the guy had like no manners at all. I'm like, hey, do you have like the receipt or anything? He just didn't say anything. So a part of me was like, man, I understand this guy's a pizza driver, but if you wanted the tip, like you could just said like the normal price how it was, and he could have just like, I could have given him the tip. I would have given him the 15 basically that he was asking for. I would have given him a $2 tip. But we decided, we just want to eat our goddamn pizza. We just came home from like going to North Florida for a bit.
Yeah, there's like this culture thing. Like when I hear from you guys, like saying like tipping is normal. So
It's normal to
giving-
tip,
like,
yeah.
It's basically
But-
normal.
Yeah, but for us
Yeah,
it's
because
like,
these people.
but for us it's like how do you say it? Like, yeah, we're already getting paid from our boss. Like, there's no reason to tip.
Yeah, the reason why it's like normal over here is because you'll hear it from so many people, but like their paychecks just aren't enough. It's technically it's like
Yeah.
a problem with the economy itself. Things are costing too much, so only really like people who get above a certain wage can really live out here. Like
Yeah,
you hear
depending on
anything
your
about
state.
like what would otherwise be a just unhealthy living state in like square foot space in New York. You got apartments over there that cost more than like just because it's in New York. Those apartments will cost an insane amount. It's gonna be like $2,000 for something that's literally the size of a cubicle, and you're just like, what
Dude,
the hell?
Yeah, it's the same thing in California as well, dude.
Yeah.
Like the
Chicago's
studio
got a little
apartments
bit of
there are,
that,
like,
but-
dude, the studios in California are like $2,000 like a month per rent, and that's the problem with like people begging for a higher minimum wage, right? If you look at like how high the minimum wage is in like New York and California, California is like 16 an hour. New York is like 13ish an hour, and it might push to 16 maybe. I'm not sure. When you look at that, it's like obviously there's an imbalance. It's just the same thing, even if you do go like a little low. But dude, let me tell you this: Miami is terrible. The minimum wage is like 8.46 now. Florida, I mean, basically. But Miami, things can be pretty expensive. South Florida, basically, for rent. Like for 2 bedrooms, I would say like I used to live like near, like pretty much up north, like
What?
close to Miami.
What? Okay,
It would have been like 2,000 a month for me and my mom to live in. Me and my mom and sister live in a 2-bedroom apartment. We were a few years back. But because my dad was like that man, he was that bro, he was that neighbor, he was like that man on everything, bro. He did basically everything, and he had hookups. He had like a friend that owned like that was the landlord basically, and we were paying like $850 a month for like 2-bedroom apartment in Miami. So it's not bad actually. It wasn't bad for what it was, to be fair. Cause like, dude, Miami is so expensive. Even if you live in like what's considered like terrible, it's so expensive, man. Like, but yeah, and that's where I feel bad for some pizza delivery guys. Sometimes their pay doesn't really cover it.
Right.
I mean, yeah, they get. I think in some places they do pay for gas. Cause I had this one friend from school who said he was gonna work at Domino's, and like they basically told him like, yeah, they pay for us gas and all this other stuff. It's like, oh man, that's Gucci. And plus, like if you know the routes, like you're good, man. You know, you could be that one guy that can be relied on the most, and they might need more from you, give you higher pay, etc., etc. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Cause let me tell you this, right? This delivery guy was a jackass. And let me tell you this, man. I get agitated easily, but I kept my composure. Cause I felt like there was something up with the guy. I felt like he was kind of like mentally defective or something, dude.
I think he had that.
No, cause like he didn't have any proper manners, and that's even coming from me, and I'm like kind of an ass to everybody. But like, what was it? He just asked for like 15 straight up. Like he didn't give us the receipt. He didn't say it was 13. You know. Well, thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. No, we just paid. Just walked off. I was like, alright, good night, man. Take it easy out there. He didn't say anything. I'm like, damn, dude, are you that miserable? You should have stayed in college or something, dude. If you wanted something quote unquote good.
I mean, you know, it's bad. He'll say, yeah, the guy had bad manners. Like, of all the guys, like he's saying it.
Like, dude, honestly, man, if he was just like, no, it's 15, like if he raised his voice at me, I would have just straight up punched him right there. I would have straight up not even cared. I would have punched him right there, right, like immediately, and started a brawl. And then I would just claim, no, he attacked me. But thing is, I don't like to screw around with the delivery people. You never know what kind of crazy you can get out there. Plus, if they're used to like the routes they give you, like the routes they take to like deliver their pizzas, oof, dude.
Sometimes
you never know. You never know what crazy like you're gonna get on you. Like coming to your house, breaking in.
Yeah.
Like you never know. I could probably just come home from like work or school or something, right? And like if I did fight the delivery guy, you never know what kind of crazy that guy could have been. I could have come home, I could have seen one of my cats stabbed to death, and like a note saying, "This was for the $2 tip."
Like, yeah, just like this fucking like Joker as sliced up message, just a collage.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
Like a whole
That's
list
dope.
of all the people who didn't tip me.
Yeah, no, it's so annoying. I mean, I did tip the guy because the price was $13, and I did give him the $2.15 that he was asking for. So it was like, honestly, man, you could have just said what is up, and I would have given you the tip regardless. You would have gotten your $15 right there. Like you would have gotten your extra $2. You would have gotten the $13 for the pizza. You would have gotten $2 for your tip. But you want to be an extra ass bitch and just ask for like $2 more for the pizza itself, and probably expecting like the tip, like straight up robbing like a company. Hell no, dude.
Like it's trying to be clever.
Like it's not. It's just like lacking integrity basically,
Yeah.
and you're not even like doing a good job at it either. Like you're not like trying to show the receipt or like trying to play it off. No, you're just being an autistic, bland piece of shit who feels like he's gonna get shot because you know he saw like a few blacks outside. It's like, oh no, I hope there's no blacks inside.
Oh my god. But yeah, as fucking far as, oh hey, what do you know? Vaughn, thanks for the follow.
Oh
Good to
shit.
see him.
Oh yeah, Vaughn. That was that one guy called a new fag a few times. Oh, it's pretty good for a new fag. I mean, I
Yeah.
even thought of like stopped calling him a new fag, cause why not? He seems actually decent. But Hayes, however, since he's like some dumbass kid, I'm just gonna keep calling him a new fag, or just straight up get on his nerves, cause like it's not to mentally tormented. Don't get me wrong. Like I could be cruel, but I'm not gonna be that cruel.
I mean, just
Like
bad.
I am gonna like tell that kid to like grow some balls and quit being a pussy about things. Like, I have nothing against the kid, but it's like, damn, dude, call me like a circus animal out of nowhere. I'm putting your ass on blast, little neighbor. Like, I'm putting your ass on blast. Try that funny shit on me again. Try to go ahead and tell, like, the staff, basically.
Alright,
Cause, like, damn, dude, I just talk the way I do, and, like, you tell on everybody, like, you don't gotta lurk and just be, like, you know, low-key trying to,
What
like,
is this crap? I'll tell you what this crap is. It's a podcast. It's me and some friends just talking. If that ain't your thing, that's cool. But
I
hey,
mean,
if you
it's
got a
basically
song
like a-
recommendation,
I mean, and when you have me here, it's basically like a rip-off Joe Rogan MMA show.
can someone
man.
tell this guy to shut up and let someone else talk? I don't know. He's kind of just holding down the fort. I mean, shit. He's doing my job for me. All I know is that when I fucking like talk, man, and start streaming, there are some times where I'm just like, oh, it's been 97 years and I can't even get a glass of water because I just am supposed to keep on continuing a flow of words. So, hey, it's a welcome addition for me.
I mean, yeah, you're the host. Like, you have to come up with like constant like, okay, what's the next topic and what's the.
Yeah,
But right now we're like talking
Just
out
chilling.
here.
pretty
We're just
much.
chilling, you know.
We are
just
called the
out here.
Chillcast for a reason. Ain't no real topic. It's just some friends. We're just hanging around, conversing, you know. But hey,
Yeah, not whining about
Try to
like,
Fly
the
Gaming.
views.
If you've got any song recommendations, I might pop something up because, well,
Honestly,
Try to fly gaming.
just put like any OST
Like,
on an OST of a game or like something.
yeah, I was. Ooh, Tails' mic is going absolutely wild right now. Just a lot of static. Interesting. Okay, see, now I sent. Alright, Tails, you probably got an invite to like some other Discord accidentally. But yeah, you just had some like staticky feedback on that. Anyways, welcome fellas, welcome viewers. Oh, that's right. We were talking about a fucking pizza tier list before. So Domino's C tier, bad prices for just decent pizza. No, it's not bad, but
no.
I mean, if I expect
It's
if
not
I expect
bad.
the pizza be expensive, it better be like on a nice box. The sauce is like next to it. The tissues, everything.
yeah.
Uh,
Like there's this
pork.
really good local place around me, Chicago's Pizza. They make some good
Oh,
shit.
dude.
And like it's
Local
expensive.
pizza, man. Always the best.
Oh yeah.
But
Speaking
hey,
of
what
pizza,
do
what do
know
you guys
what
think
you're
about?
getting, and it's not
Yeah, we just
mass-produced
talked about
food.
that, Vaughn. The Day of Reckoning that Papa John's, like the CEO man, founder was talking about. He's just like, I ate 40 pizzas in 30 days, and Papa John's, they're not retaining their quality, but mark my word, the Day of Reckoning will come. It just kind of sounds like he's insane, like he might murder someone. Could be for publicity though.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it could be publicity.
Domino's is number one
you
for
could-
sure. Ooh, that's where we definitely disagreed. But hey, it's all good. Try
No,
to
no, no.
fly.
Try to Fly Gaming. There's nothing wrong with that. Domino's is number one, 100%. I mean, I like their pizza. They make like their pizza spot on most of the time.
Hey, good to
Except
see
for
you,
that one
Spoon.
dickhead, except for that one dickhead that try to rub us like.
Yeah, as you were talking, the delivery guy who just like said that it was a wrong price, just like, oh no, it's 15 without even a receipt in hand. Yeah, but good to
No,
see you,
I'm gonna
Spoon.
knock that
Nice to see
pussy
you
off.
all making it here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Are there more people coming or?
Yeah, we got some viewers up in here.
I'm gonna play some devil's advocate.
Yeah.
You gonna play
Okay,
devil's
what?
advocate,
Sit here
Tails?
and I'm gonna say the Little Caesars is probably the GOAT.
Hold up, everything's just kind of dying. And by that I mean your volume. Not your volume, but more so just like the connection. Which probably has to do with the fact that I am currently browsing YouTube trying to look for some shit to play in the background.
Well, I mean, I'm next to my Wi-Fi, so it's not a problem for me.
Yeah. Hey, Spoon says hi.
I mean, wait, where is the chat? Or like, or am I missing something?
They're on Twitch. Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah. So they're actually on the channel. You're just catching
Oh
it
wait,
there.
what's the?
Yeah. My
Wait, what's
Discord
it?
kind of
It's my Twitch, so it's VTR Comics.
Guess
It's not his profile, I think, or show, or just saying streaming. Like, he's just obnoxious saying, hey guys, look, I'm streaming. I'm like hosting the podcast, guys. Look at me, watch me. Nah. But for real, though, you can like easily access his Twitch like his Discord profile.
Please play sounds that will make you poop in the background. Okay,
Man,
I won't.
honestly, I can kind of poop right now. I kind of ate a lot today. I ate some leftover turkey. I ate some like leftover rice. That was pretty fire. Like some brown rice with good beans. Oof, I could probably like destroy the toilet.
Hey,
real
Anadia
quick.
with the follow. Let's see you. Yeah, I actually haven't eaten a lot today. Now that bitch, the first
Dude,
thing
I
I
ate a
ate
lot.
was 5 minutes ago. Actually, it's just a fucking croissant
Dude.
and a glass of some mango juice. Which, that's another tier list we can get into. But back to
That's
pizza.
quite a meal.
Back to the pizza topic. I just want to say that
Little Caesar.
the one thing that people will probably always fight me for is that I think Little Caesars is better than Domino's.
Oof. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really tough one because I like both. You see, Little Caesars was there for me like.
It was there for you when you
When I was
had
a
nothing,
kid.
and it's there for you even now. But
So it's
literally,
like loyalty. Yeah.
it's the prices,
You can just
namely.
buy-
Little
buy
Caesars has some really nice prices, and their pizza is always available. They literally have the hot and ready thing, so you can walk in, takes 45 seconds, you're just like, yeah, can I have the $5 medium pepperoni or some shit? And then you get it. It's just like that. And their crazy bread, that shit's pretty good. Little
Oh, the
Caesars
crazy
has
bread and garlic sauce.
yeah, just like
butter garlic sauce. Amazing.
Little Caesars just has that shit for the right price. It's
I
good
just
as
don't
hell.
like their wings. I hate their wings. Well,
I
the
haven't
wings
had
are
their
okay,
wings.
but- okay, the wings are okay. But don't get them with like barbecue sauce. They put too much barbecue in that shit. It's disgusting. It's vile. It's like
It's like completely dipped in barbecue sauce or what?
it's like putting too much ketchup on fries. Even though I wouldn't do that.
Ah, yeah.
Look it
You
up,
know
it's
what?
real. Do it, pussy. Do I have to look up sounds that will make me poop in the background?
Man, like I hate it when like there's too much sauce in the fries. Like it gets like too mushy.
I just
Like,
don't like sauce on the fries in general because that shit's just nasty. Unless like I'm going to Wendy's and I'm asking for like those fries with like the bacon and cheese on it. Now, baconated fries are delicious. Because that doesn't go bad, surprisingly.
Alright, I'm just kinda... Alright, oh, computer's broken? Alright, we're good. I just had to turn down the video quality so that my computer wouldn't be fucking dying. See, now we're good.
Dude, the struggles of
Yeah.
having a Mac.
Literally.
I mean, at least you have like a system.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I'm not gonna look up sounds that will make you fucking poop, alright? Because I don't want to shit my bed. That's where I'm sitting, that's where I sleep, that's where I do a lot of things. All those
Dude,
people-
honestly,
Yeah, go on.
I would not mind finding a video like that and take a big old like log in the toilet. By the way, who's the little bitch that said shut up for interrupting? I'm gonna put him on blast, boy.
You don't want to put try to flagging me. He was just saying, can someone tell this guy to shut up and let someone else talk? But shit, we talking now. You got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Actually, here, let me try something real quick. Also, that's something I can handle later. Fine, keep playing your cheap hotel elevator music, bitch. Jazz is anything but that. You need to educate
that
yourself.
Is quite a soothing, yeah, that is quite a
a little bit-
soothing music to work on.
This man said cheap hotel elevator music. Nah, this is the kind of shit that you get when you go to the most expensive 5-star hotels, alright? Ain't no slander. Yeah, Vaughn knows. Jazz is fine art. There's
It's
no
the vibe.
jazz slander in my Christian server.
Technical difficulties at the ones.
Ooh, that was all
Yeah,
definitely quiet
Damn,
tales.
they'll lag. Jesus.
So there was lag too. Interesting. Oh, well. Something
Technical
happened.
difficulty.
Yeah. But yeah. I think Little Caesars is... I think their prices keep them up to B tier, while Domino's, because of their prices, are C tier. I haven't had Papa John's. Pizza Hut, it's been too long, but... What else have I had? Oh, there's this one place. I don't even know how big it is, but Lumonati's is alright. They make fine thin pizza.
Oh, we're talking about thin pizza now. You have to say.
Yeah, there's this one
Like, depending
place.
on the area.
There's this one place called Lumonati's that I think it's called that. And it's a franchise. It ain't no local place.
Ooh, I never heard of that. Illuminati's. Not to keep it
I mean,
It might not be the
Right.
biggest thing. For all I know, it could just be like a regional thing. Kind of like how there's not literally a single Jack in the Box or whatever the hell it's called up here in Chicago.
I've never had a Jack in the Box, and I don't know if that's even near me.
no.
Or like a Bojangles. That's another thing that we don't got up here.
What the hell is a Bojangles?
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Good.
Okay, no, that's literally the first one from me. Jesus. I've never had Chick-fil-A, man, because the nearest Chick-fil-A is like all the way out, like north of Miami, and I'm like pretty much far down south.
Yeah,
Like,
Chick-fil-A is
yeah,
another
like,
one that
ours
I've
too.
missed as well.
A lot, yeah, I've heard like from internet, like a lot of people praise it, like Chick-fil-A is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like to suck Chick-fil-A's dick a lot, and to be fair, they're not bad. From what I hear, fries, they like put enough, like they put in the amount of sauce they want. Like they have a variety of foods they have that are there. People are just know that you know, the guy that Chick-fil-A had some whole thing of gays or whatever, some dumb shit. Honestly, dude, like all you're doing is just there's literally gay workers at Chick-fil-A. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not like they're like promoting it or advocating for like homosexuals to get like jihad or something, you know.
Oh, there's another
Oh my
mic.
god.
Here, I'm gonna do that real quick.
And bro,
Yeah, the mic's fucking broken, I guess. Alright.
Damn.
I'm trying to shift that there's not too much noise. Here, I can do that. Can I turn the volume down? Thank you, Discord, for allowing me to actually use your shit. Ooh, there's like nothing. There's just like a lot of static. I think I heard some summation of words, tails, but that was just... There's just kind of a lot of static going on around.
Yep. Audio's not doing so good.
His mic's having a stroke.
Like, wait, Tails, I think I heard you. I heard you right.
Let me see. Maybe I can raise your volume a little bit. I think there's some, like... There you go. There was, like, something off happening, where the audio was just kind of, like, being super quiet for a moment.
Yeah, I thought like to let you guys talk, like I didn't want to like overflow with like
With
the
noise, no,
audio.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I feel.
the people like talking over and over, like it becomes like unlistenable for the people watching.
Yeah. Just when you have too many voices overlap, it's just like, oh, well. But shoutouts to Insane in the Rain. I always love his stuff. I've been watching him for a good while, and that's the music y'all are listening to.
Alright, cool.
But what was I... So, Illuminati's, they make some fine thin crust. They're just barely B tier for me. I doubt they're even all that popular in the first place, but yeah, local places are almost always like an A or S tier, you know? But I was kind of mentioning it earlier, I kind of hinted at it, but Juice tier lists, this wouldn't even be in brand, this is just like the raw flavor, like the best of any kind, you know? Juice tier list, that's something that we need to discuss, because I remember one of these... Maybe it was like
Juice tier list?
Oh yeah,
Alright, juice tier list. That's
juice, like the shit you drink, not the shit you burn. Okay,
No, I know.
so
No, not the
Came back
steroids, not the
Kool-Aid Jam.
steroids one. Eh?
I just got a Kool-Aid Jammers Tropical Punch. This is fire. So I've had a Kool-Aid Jammers.
I'm gonna be
Since
honest
elementary.
with you guys. I never had Kool-Aid. Like, how good is Kool-Aid? I want to know.
It's been a while
it's
since I've had
okay.
some Kool-Aid, but it's decent. You know, it's not bad.
It's
I
actually
haven't
good.
had Kool-Aid.
Alright, do we want to do
I
a
had
juice
Kool-Aid.
tier list, though? Or do we want to make it like a general drink tier list? Like, are we including sodas, or what? Because I think that becomes too varied, but we can definitely,
No.
you know, talk this. So, like, just juice, just like that nice, simple shit.
I mean, my favorite. I don't know if it's juice, but it's like banana milkshake. Like, I still
Oh
drink that.
yeah, banana milkshakes are top tier. It's so
Yeah,
like
no,
kind of crazy how
based.
good they are.
They're
Like
based.
the sweet, how sweet it is. Like, tastes like really good, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it counts to juice, but my god, it is an A or S tier easy.
I've
But
never necessarily had a banana milkshake, but I've had plenty of milkshakes, and honestly, banana wouldn't be so bad.
you make it the right way, and it's basically perfect. Like vanilla, nah. You honestly,
Yeah,
you get a
it has to
blender,
be-
you get
yeah.
some nice milk, maybe like
Maybe a little bit of cinnamon, maybe.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has
you
to be
could put some
the
cinnamon.
right amount of ingredients, because if it's like overclocked, like you can like taste it too much, or like you
Yeah.
too much sugar. Or
I think in like a 4-cup blender, you can stick in 2 bananas, fill it up halfway with some milk, and then you want. I'm trying to think of what the actual measurement is. I don't know. It's not all that large, but it's like 2 actual scoops of sugar. I literally
Oh.
cannot
No.
think of what it is.
Don't put too much sugar. Like the banana, if you want more sweetness, and just add more banana. That's too much sugar.
No, you can actually add. I know I said like 2 scoops because I don't know what the fuck the measurement's called. I literally forgot the unit. But
I mean,
you
take
add the
one bite.
sugar.
Teaspoons. It'd be like teaspoon, I think is what you're looking for, right?
I think a teaspoon might be too small.
Or spoon, tablespoon.
But this is also in like the giant serving size that I'm considering, so this would be like between 4 cups. So if you want the normal size, then it would be like divided by 4. Then yeah, it would probably be like a lot smaller. But yeah, the sugar definitely accents it, and it just helps give it a nice little texture. That's the best part. It's the fact that you have a tiny bit of beautiful texture with the banana milkshake. But no, it's some real good shit.
I mean, you can like toss in a little bit of like ice cubes, and it gives you like a texture.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
one
what
way to do it. I'm talking about kind of a grainy texture, which it's surprisingly good. It's almost like it's like you're eating something. I don't know. It's pretty difficult to describe, but there's definitely a way to make a banana milkshake just 300% perfect, no debate. No debate. But you know what is debatable? Not apple juice versus orange juice.
I like both.
you just read my mind. I literally want to say like orange juice is better than apple juice. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like orange juice like tastes
Alright,
so
I'm
much
gonna
better
mute
than
Anadio
apple
real
juice.
quick. We're not gonna be hearing this blasphemy anymore. No. Oh, good lord. Apple juice is definitely better than orange juice. I think you're insane.
Nah.
I like both.
Alright, brush your teeth.
Depending on how.
Drink
Depending on
some.
what
No,
I'm
brush your
doing.
teeth and then drink some. Then come back to me.
Like, depending on-
because apple juice like I'm really tired of drinking it as a child because
Oh.
because how like it's so boring, like boring taste.
You're probably just having the wrong kind of apple juice then.
Nah.
Because there are like billions of apples. Like orange juice has a defined taste. There's not many ways you can mess it up, unless you're Tropicana. I swear to God, those dudes make it feel like it's just tap water mixed in. I'm just like, this doesn't taste like orange juice to me.
Tropicana.
Maybe your
Tropicana
orange,
makes the
maybe
best
the type of
orange
orange
juice, though. You
juice you're
can't
drinking.
Really? I think you're talking. I think you're talking to have your ass tails. I'm not even gonna lie. Tropicana orange juice is
Tropicana,
pretty.
They make the best orange juice. What are you talking about? Well, maybe that's because I used to drink it as a kid. I get like feeling some stuff.
Maybe it's a regional difference. You know, we were talking about like what Domino's or Pizza Hut in Japan and how it's different. Maybe it's another regional difference. But Tropicana over here in Chicago, that shit is garbage. Like,
Nah, man. Oh, yo,
Easy.
Tropicana in Belgium is like the shit, man.
wow,
I mean, then
nice.
again, like, I think apparently, like, they say that Tropicana juice is like the best in Florida or something, or at least like the oranges they use here. I'm not sure.
V is right
Like,
here.
you know, Florida's like orange.
Hey, I got Vaughn on my side. I can't tell if it's about the orange juice or if it's about apple juice being better, but you know.
Nah,
I mean,
man.
I like both. And if I'm looking for a quick,
I
energy
like both
boost, I always
too.
go-
Orange juice has more utility. Like, orange juice got that fiber, and I used to have a lot of
Mm,
carbohydrates that
that's a-
slowed my shit down.
It
Literally.
has like a little bit.
I used to
Of
suffer.
like that vitamin C. It has a little bit of that vitamin C and has like the good amount of like sugar and nothing like too crazy. With
Yeah.
apple juice, if I want like a quick energy rush, if I want like a good like, if I want a good burst of energy, I'll just chug down some like apple juice, get some carbs going in, you know, just to get me like a kick in or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
for
to
me,
get, like, you know, my gears up.
yeah. For me, I think that just like, let me actually change some volume levels a little bit.
Hmm.
Because like the audio gets a little bit odd. It's almost like Tails is just being a little bit quieter or something, like something's happening. But hey, Tails' audio has been going crazy throughout this whole podcast, so you know.
Like
But-
it's going on war.
It's
Yep.
just
It's
fighting
kind
a
of like
knob,
war
you know.
period.
But yeah, orange juice has a lot of utility, but apple juice is just better. Apple juice has
I mean,
a
yeah, now you're,
like.
now you're talking out of your ass, man. Come on, man.
No,
Orange
I'm
juice
being like
is
actually
better,
serious though. Apple juice.
yeah.
I think that you haven't been having the right kind of apple juice, because like that shit you get from like the juice boxes as like a 5-year-old, that ain't shit. It's still good, but that ain't shit compared to real apple juice. And maybe it's because I drink like the organic stuff, you know.
Wait. Tell me what the brand of apple juice you're drinking, because I really want to believe you. Like the apple juice you're drinking is good, because the apple juice I'm drinking is shit here in Belgium.
Shit.
Oh yeah,
let me
Belgium
look.
has like less processed shit for sure. What I imagine. Honestly though, apple juice and orange juice, it has to be TFO. I'll go with some berry juice to be honest. It could be strawberry. It could be blueberry, raspberry, blackberry, raspberry.
Alright, well, 365
anything.
every day is one brand that I get.
What
365
about,
every day organic.
pear?
365 organic. I think I heard of that brand.
Yeah,
somewhere.
365 every day. They got organic and non-organic products, I think. That's one. Okay, yeah, no, that's them. They have like jugs of apple juice that are just so goddamn good. If you get them in like
I think
a kind of curvier bottle, I can send it in the Discord. But like, there's just like a specific jug that's like made with love or some shit. It just tastes too good.
It's like organic apple juice.
Yeah.
Apparently they sell this at Whole Foods as well.
Oh
Are
yeah,
you
you can
fair?
find it at most
Whole
places. Whole
Foods,
Foods, Trader Joe's, probably.
like no, but I'm saying like Whole Foods is like that one place that's like a place where a lot of faggots like to brag about going
So
to
this is the
and
apple juice
Just-
drink.
or whatever. It looks really good though. It actually doesn't look like some
Yeah,
unnatural
that actually,
discolored
that
drink.
actually looks good compared to the apple juice.
It
I
is
drink.
some good shit. Like, I'm telling you, this is like that is the apple juice. This is the apple juice that makes me prefer it over orange juice, regardless of orange juice's utility.
Yo,
It
that
doesn't
actually
have,
looks
like,
good. That actually looks
It
good.
doesn't have. I think you might be drinking concentrates because those are like the ones that just are too sweet. They get really boring.
Yeah,
It
probably.
actually does look like this is sort of grinded up a bit,
Like it's
to have like juice, like
these kind of apple juice, like it's seriously like too like I can taste the factory
yeah.
smell in the apple juice.
Yeah, that's the kind of like tap water type of taste that I get with Tropicana orange juice over here. It's just like kind of
Oh.
disgusting. It's
the
like
Tropicana
I can.
orange juice here. What do you mean, dog? Over
It's
here it's
probably a
hot.
regional difference. It's probably
Like, yeah,
something
you're
that has
right.
to do with location. But it tastes like it's. I can taste the people who work there more than the fucking juice itself.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh god, do I really want to drink this anymore? Like, Tropicana
Drink the
orange juice
slavery.
almost made me hate it. Alright? I almost hated the orange juice because of that shit. But no, yeah. In general, apple juice is like just. And also, that's like evidently green apple juice. Green apples do have a slightly different taste. Gala apples are really good. And also just like brands and shit.
And
does-
Noni's like in the corner just asking, hey guys, is it still going on?
Yeah.
I'll hop in though. Let's hop in with our boy.
I want to ask
Over
VTR,
there.
like, wait.
Yeah, go on, what was you saying?
Wait, I have to get the image. Help, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oni's
look.
over here. Ready to get your cleat. Oh, I almost said
It's like-
cleats. Alright, we're fine. Ready to get your cleats chapped? Oh man, but yeah, no. Darn, I can't join y'all. It's all good, so son.
I mean, is it possible to just like click on Chillcast audio?
Say that again?
Isn't it possible to just join in the chat or?
For what, like Oni? Like, we can definitely, yeah, merge the call. That's why I added y'all to this group chat.
Hmm.
I mean, we can just hop on it.
Yeah, it would literally take seconds. So, shit, if Oni's ready. If the one and only, if the Weeaboo is ready, then... Because he's just a prime example of what not to be when you're into anime. Fuck. We talked about apple and orange juice. The tier list gets a little bit complicated when you start bringing in grape juice.
Berry juice is where it's at, honestly.
There's definitely a lot of
Oh,
different like
Mark.
berry mixtures that are good. But here, I'm gonna try. Alright.
Alright, we'll just rip Discord for bits.
It's just
Fucking, I guess it was this podcast, like, Fat Boy Oni. This guy to Kamasio looking in this bitch.
Alright, music's gonna
I
go
think
out
all-
for a quick second.
And the Oni is silent.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not.
He's just like,
Oh, you're fucking
no,
loud.
no.
There we go.
He's just seething at the very thought of me, just ready to, like, smack his cheeks around. Like the little bitch he
Wait a
is.
minute, Mikey, are you in?
Oh, Mikey is
Are you in the
here.
fucking call, Mikey?
Imagine
Just-
calling me at work.
Hey, hey.
It's okay, Ragey Wagey. It's okay, Ragey Wagey.
Oh Jesus! What a sound! To be fair, I'm just trying to host the Chillcast, alright? You just so happen to be in the group.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's 9 p.m. and you're still working? What the fuck,
Yep.
Mikey?
Audio,
Damn,
Door
how many
audio,
closes
hours
at
did you
9.
put in?
Oh lord,
Audio
what a
about
combination
being
of
messed up.
voices.
The
audio.
store
about-
actually closed at 10 yesterday, and that was pure hell.
Oof.
Man. Couldn't be so bad. I mean, you ain't working like in a warehouse, constantly
High
picking
key
up
might
shit.
stream this. I'm getting
I
over
mean, I
it.
had to clean up ferret shit, which is pretty stinky. So,
Oof.
Just
It's
curious,
bad,
have
but hey,
any of you tried the new Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry? Sprite
No,
Cranberry?
I
I thought that was discontinued.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
No,
say.
I
I
haven't
But no,
thought
this
that
is
got
Winter
discontinued.
Spiced Cranberry. I haven't seen
need to
it.
give that
I haven't
a
even
shot.
seen it.
I gotta.
Winter spice.
Never had
I need
Sprite
to give that
Cranberry.
thing a shot whenever possible.
Alright,
Still,
adjusting everyone's.
Were you like, watching the stream this whole time, just low key see?
So how was the chat so
Why?
far? Like,
Yeah, you said that
chat-
you had to go, what, help your brother for a literal hour?
Yeah,
yeah,
he was probably helping him try not to be a degenerate
parents
like
bought
him.
him Fortnite gift card, and there
Oh
was a
my
code,
god,
but my brother didn't know his password to his account to order to
dude,
redeem the code,
Oh.
and then it was all chaos for like an hour.
you just
Enter
failed your
Asante.
brother. He plays Fortnite and he doesn't even know his own password. So yeah,
alright,
so in the
this guy
family, you
plays
have
Fortnite.
like a fat
Just
neck
delete
beard,
Fortnite,
and you have like a kid that plays Fortnite. God,
just
at this
delete it.
point, it's just natural selection, Oni.
It reminds me of that Vine. Like,
I'm gonna just rejoin when I'm not at work.
Alright, Mikey's out. I guess he's gonna be in the Chillcast. Sure, let's have a fucking party. But yeah,
I don't know
no,
how I
Vaughn,
did that.
we ain't had that. We didn't even know it existed. But yeah, now we got me, Anadil, Tails, and Oni. And I guess Mikey's gonna be coming in real soon. Jesus Christ, somebody's getting happy with their keyboard.
Mechanical Razer keyboard with
Oh, you have a
green
Razer
switches.
keyboard.
And so I
Razer
mute
keyboard.
Oni,
You're gay, aren't
put
you?
him on.
What are you, Oni? Gay?
You're
What
not,
are you? Do you
no.
put on like cat ear headphones too, and just like wear like programmer socks? Oh, guys, look, I'm cross-dressing. Or some kind of faggot.
Oh my lord.
What would you get like a Razer
Naruto
keyboard?
Link.
Oh my god, you're a fag now. Oh
Stop.
boy. Wherever you are, dog, I'm gonna have to like throw these hands with you.
Jesus
Dog,
Christ.
you really make me wanna like drop the word right now. I wanna literally.
Oh,
Go over there
like I
and
said,
punch
Oni was gonna be the final boss for no N-word November for Tails.
the hate border is very strong here because it's like really like the start of December.
N-word. Nincompoop.
Yes.
No, you know the word. The NI word.
The N-I-double-G-E, and then for Tails, you know, the hard R. Most of us are just satisfied with replacing that ER with an A.
I mean, I
But-
could say it with the A too, but I love saying it with the ER just because it has an extra emphasis to it. It makes people feel like they're being dominated, and it makes them see the inside. So it gives
See,
you
I'm not a
this,
bottom, so I'm just like, okay.
Legos or Mega Bloks?
Nobody gives a shit.
honestly, man, I almost knocked. I beat the shit out of a kid for dropping my ass with like a Mega Block set and like choked his ass out. This is like 5th grade, and like
Never
I
tried.
remember this. I remember this. Like I choked this kid out, and this kid started crying to like everybody around him after he left, like saying that a psychopath almost killed him or some shit.
Good
this
lord.
Dude, let me tell you about this. I had to interrupt and go off topic with this, but so we had like this Mega Block set or something. It was like
Okay.
some Castle and Dragon set or some shit. So
Right.
he took like a piece
yo.
of the fort or something, and he decides, right? I don't know, he wanted to be funny, and he like did some slam dunk my head, then he was like, basketball powers, and I straight up was like, he hit me in the head. I got up and I just pushed his ass against the wall. I choked him out. Had
Oh
like
my shit.
I choked his ass out. It was one hand too. I was just like,
Jesus,
again.
man.
but I lost the fight because apparently, like elementary fights, you cry, you lose. But dude, I had this kid crying as well. His eyes was like, they looked like they were about to pop. This fat boy.
Are you Rip and Tear Doom guy or something?
No,
Ah, yes,
no,
my
just-
favorite character from the legendary Doom series, Rip and Tear Doom Guy. That is his name. That is his full name, Rip and Tear Doom Guy. My favorite character.
His name is Doom Slayer or Doom Guy, whatever you prefer.
No, really? I thought I was Rip and Tear Doom Guy, like you said earlier.
The sarcasm
Oh,
is
if
very
I heard anything, I want to call it Doom Guy. Angry Bottom Manlet. No, I'm kidding. Manlets are based. Because I, for one, am one of them.
My lord.
And I am like the based. Ah!
You're the most based to the most red pilled.
Oh, I wouldn't say like I'm entirely red pill, but for the most part, I am with my opinions. And because I care about Western civilization and white people, for the most part.
But yeah, what the
It ain't white, it ain't right.
we
I
were
think,
going on
I made
about
us lose
fucking
you.
yeah, we were going on about goddamn juice tier lists, and then Oni joined. As you can see, chaos ensued. Yeah,
Yeah,
juice,
honestly,
like fucking orange juice, apple juice, grape juice, mango juice, juice.
That reminds me, talking about phonetically similar words or whatever.
My god.
You know, Oni, I swear, man, Oni just has like this very Jewish, like, he has this very Jewish thing going on for some
What?
reason. Yeah, no.
What
just,
are
like-
you talking about? I am.
You see,
Nothing.
no, you have like that, Ashkenazi, like, Yiddish accent going on. What are you talking about? Boy, I love my bagels. With some kosher
Oi,
bacon.
I love my bagels. I
Oi,
love it with
mate.
cream cheese on it.
Oi, mate, the stocks just dropped. I just invested in them.
Oh god damn.
Like, god damn, you have that whole thing going on. You're studying for finance or economics or something in college, so come on, dude. It makes it even, like, better to rip on you.
What?
I'm telling you, you have, like, that very Jewish thing going on.
Alright, so
And plus, you're not exactly white either. You're just like a mutt.
I'm just standing in the middle of my room looking at my JoJo poster, my Dragon Ball poster, and my Viking poster. That's all I'm doing.
Dude, dude, only facts will get a Viking poster because mommy, she's got big tits. I mean, honestly, Viking's earlier design doesn't look so bad. She doesn't look overly sexualized. But Jacko's where it's at, man. Jacko's at.
Jacko looks cool. That's why I voted for her in the round set.
I know.
Like, I
Yeah,
voted.
same for
Honestly,
me.
looks
Same
pretty
for me.
good.
She just- she's just
Jacko-
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. She's not overly sexualized. Yeah, she can be sexual.
Like, she
And
sticks her ass up in the air and she's got some, nice little cleavage going on. But it's like just hints. It's just showing what she's got, but not really an exhibition type of, this is the focus, this is her character design, she is titties.
Like, she looks,
Unlike
she looks
everything that Oni
professional.
watches.
Like, she looks professional, basically, but, she
Pretty
still
much.
has, like, that, she has, like, that whole, like, hint thing going on, like, you can see a bit of her legs, basically, like, with the pants and all. Like,
Yeah.
It's weird. And you can see
It's a
her
good
pants
outfit,
and
it's a nice
there.
design. It doesn't look
It's
too
nice.
on the nose. But
Plus, she has, like, that cool little mask going on, and, like, she has a whole Halloween thing going on. It's kind of cool.
Bought a 144 hertz monitor recently. It's like changed my life.
Dude, that's...
oh, so you've
that's
finally
fucking
grown
cool.
up beyond the CRT life, huh? Yeah, it's about time.
Oh, I got my. Well, hold on.
Well, my CRTs are so nostalgic.
Yeah, I get
I mean,
it.
Hear about nostalgia.
CRTs aren't so bad. I mean, I wouldn't mind them. They're okay.
What the fuck is
To
happening
some
here?
degree, I think they're more durable. But only literally 144 hertz. That's kind of like nothing once you get used to it. Dude, my friend just got a 244 hertz monitor yesterday.
Hmm?
Picked it up yesterday.
See,
244 hertz, by the way.
LG monitor next to my PVM. And it's on my desk and such. As
What
picture.
what the hell is that old ass TV next to you?
That right there is a Sony PVM 14M4U monitor.
The only use that I would have for a CRT is speedrunning, older games, and playing Melee. That's it. That's literally it.
You said hot.
mean, we could-
You said older games. And I I got my Wii.
But here's the
PS2.
thing. Here's the thing. How many older games do you speedrun? Okay then. Alright, as I thought.
Why would I? It's not
Speedrunning's
all
kind
about
of gay.
the speed. Sometimes about the aesthetic.
No, there's
Like
no
stand
fucking
out.
aesthetic. It's literally just worse image quality. You can say, oh, it's got blacker
No,
blacks
it's
like the fucking... No,
It's
that's a
not the
different...
image quality.
What are you
It's not, I don't
talking
think it's
about?
the image. No, it's not the image quality that we're talking about. I'm assuming only is the term
It's
of
the
just
way-
aesthetic. The device itself looks like the way it's like blocky. You know.
No, not just that, but like the way an older TV processes a 240p signal is different than the way than how newer monitors process it. Because newer monitors
Well, I mean,
process
really
Newer
anything can
mon-
be outputted to 480. Like, 244 isn't really recognized by... Like, not many things output 244. So one of the only
No.
things that could be used for... Like, even if you look at older VHSs, I literally
PS1.
have... Well, PS1 looks like fucking trash, alright? They got...
No,
PS1 games are so rigid, and it looks fine for the time, but if I were to play a PS1 game in the modern age, I'd just be like,
How about no?
I mean,
Oh,
if it's
wow.
fun, it's fun.
Okay,
there's no
robot.
problem with it. But if it's just like really ugly and it's also not fun, then like, what's the point of playing it? You're just a sadomasochist that's a sucker for bad games.
I mean, you have to
What-
take your nostalgia glasses off. to,
Pretty
no,
much.
I'm okay, dude. What I'm saying is that
What I'm
newer
saying is that
values-
CRTs are good. I swear, guys.
TR, I will. No, okay. Newer TVs and monitors process 240p signals as 480i, which results
So
in them being,
no, but actually yes.
as I was
What?
saying, because of the newer TVs interpreting 240p as 480i, it like messes up the picture quality and stuff even more than what it should be. And because of that, the TV then tries to de-interlace that 480i for the TV, and then that adds even more lag to it, and makes it look worse, and adds like weird picture
Anomalies.
artifacts.
I don't...
I mean, to be fair,
I have not
I
had
think-
that happen. Like, again, maybe this is probably just because not a lot of conventional things will be sending out that low of a resolution. Like, 360 is kind of at the, like, a literal low point. That would be a standard, a low point of even just the NES era. And with those, like, obviously anything sprite-based doesn't really get affected, because if anything, you would want those to be as crisp as possible so that you can see every
Important
pixel.
question here is the show
Well,
has actually going on
Yes,
right now.
we are live.
Ah. Oh, shit.
Actually, is this your first time? No, I forgot you were in the first and second one. And third?
Yeah, except one of them I had myself muted.
PlayStation 2 outputs at 480i for most of its games, and PS1
Shut the
games
fuck
at
up.
240. What?
I'll like
Shut the
join
fuck
when
up.
I'm actually at
Oh,
home.
my bad, Michael. I was talking to Oni.
Well, rip Mikey. Let's see. But to actually talk about it, like, again, the only thing that I would use a CRT for would be its literal practical use of the fact that it doesn't have input, it has less input lag. Technically everything has input lag, but CRTs have less input lag.
Yeah, they have less input lag. That's what I hear is really practical about them.
And that's
Because
only
you're the, like, the display.
only for older games. After, like, maybe the Wii as well. The Wii was the last console that actually had this, where there would be like less lag on a CRT than a digital monitor or TV. So, if I'm not planning to competitively play Melee or Project M, then I don't need a CRT. I have one, but that's because it's an old TV and it fits in my room. It's
Is it
nice that I can
composite
hook up.
component?
I don't fucking care.
Composites, the yellow.
It's
cable,
probably
but
composite. I don't have component cables.
Components
Oh, so you
the
don't-
green, blue, and red.
Which one's RC? The yellow, red, and white ones are ICA, I think, right?
Yellow, white, and red is composite. The yellow is composite video. All the video goes through one cable. The yellow
It goes through
cable.
one cable, and the white one's like for the left audio, and the right
Yeah,
one's the red
white
one's
is for the
right
left, red is for the right.
And component, there's 3 cables for video, and then left and right has
What?
2 separate cables.
Wait, are you talking about the AV cable or what are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Yeah, the AV cables, basically.
Okay.
It's funny how
So
many
now-
different names these kind of shits have.
It's just composite and component.
Well, yeah, but they're usually simplified to AV cables, audio and visual, because not a lot of people care about. Not a lot of people who, you know, move on from this tech care about component cables. So as
Yeah,
far
no one
as
gives a shit about
normal people are concerned, those things don't exist.
technically an HDMI cable's an audio video cable too.
But we call those
It is-
HDMI
it
cables
is.
because they're
HDMI is
Simple.
technically like audio cables, correct, Oni? It literally functions that as well. Because like I do remember having like an HDMI setup with my old PC. I got
Actually,
a
what
little
the fuck am I
HDMI.
allowing this conversation to go on for? Were we talking about juice?
Yeah.
We're talking about juice. I mean, we don't have to talk about juice now. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Arizona
Alright, topic
mango
solved.
drinks is the best drink ever.
Alright.
God
that's
damn it, I
fine.
have to agree with
Alright,
Oni.
I ain't gonna talk about Arizona, but I will say grape juice with watermelon is all I've ever had, and it will probably be the only one I stick to. And
Grape juice with
flavors that
watermelon?
no, grape juice and watermelon.
Okay, and
are flavors on sleeve.
watermelon is pretty damn good, I can't even lie.
Arizona
mango-
makes
mango.
amazing.
Yeah,
The mango one, I'd probably have to give them a shot.
And they're,
Honestly,
like,
dude,
cheap
the
too.
mango is
A
good
tall
for.
can
It's not the
for
best
$1.
mango product, but Arizona mango tea isn't bad. Tastes real nice.
Like whole can for only $1 or 99 cents. That's cool.
Yeah,
Damn,
69
like,
cents
Only-
depending on where you go.
like when Oni said like Arizona, I was like, man, I really want to call him like the N-word right now. Arizona, like spam.
Hey, you still got a few more hours to go. Like 3.
You guys are a couple of N-words.
VTR, don't let Tails Deller you, because Deller said that word for a solid minute because he was annoyed that his friends were saying it.
Okay,
got
what?
banned.
What?
Who the hell is
Okay.
Deller?
Are you?
Okay, Deller's a popular Twitch streamer, okay? And like
Not
a year
popular enough
ago,
for me to know.
It's
he's
just.
the guy that smashes the keyboard a lot and plays Fortnite a bunch, and you know him, he gets like very angry.
I don't know him, but I'll take your word for it. I'm just going to. Here's the thing, though.
Fortnite 'cause I'm not a homosexual.
Here's the thing, though. If Tails starts saying like Tails, I remember the last Chillcast. I remember the last Chillcast wasn't he in? God damn it, had to deal. Oh, that's a good one. I might have to show that off in the stream at some point. We just talked about the pizza delivery man already.
Dude,
Ugh.
someone should post it in the Discord.
Literally. But fuck, what was I talking about? I remember the last time Tails was moderate, you know. Actually, I don't even remember if he said anything that last time. Last time he was in the Chillcast, which was the last Chillcast. It's been like what, 6 months? I don't fucking know. It's been a
Right
long
there,
time.
Wasn't it Tails or Mikey that tried to talk about like Iraq or Iran or something?
It was definitely
Oh, no,
Tails who
I'll-
was trying to talk about it.
I was trying to talk about like Israel. Yeah, bless the Israel. I was basically trying to like point out the hypocrisy of.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I still don't know that guy, but you know.
I think I've seen like that little retard there. What about him?
So, what? Did he go on someone else's stream, spam verbally the N word with a hard
No.
R and get banned?
Okay, he was in a stream playing like Apex, right? And he had like partners with voice chat on them. Like,
Okay.
Apex anonymous people can voice chat.
Yeah,
you
I
as
get
well.
it. Yeah, it's a voice chat. Wow, Call of Duty voice chats. Alright, I get it. People can say shit.
But like they were saying that word a lot, and Geller kind of snapped, and for like a solid minute, he just said the N word with the
Ooh.
hard R for a solid minute, like again and again and again and again, and then he got banned for hate speech, even though he didn't like target it towards anyone. He just snapped and said it for like a solid minute.
I mean,
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
pretty
honest,
sure
that's
I'm gonna be
pretty dumb.
safe from Tails
Yeah.
doing that. Because if he
But I feel like
literally,
he'll do that. Like once it hits 12 o'clock, he'll just like spew it all
I'm not
out.
going to be streaming for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
That would be a
Are you
little bit
sure?
much for a podcast. This is going up on YouTube after all.
Yeah.
But
plus,
shit.
what else?
I'm just trying to prevent
What else?
VTR from being canceled.
I'm gonna
I
say
mean,
the
it's
N-word.
like- I mean,
Shit,
it's a-
whatever.
It doesn't matter. But I'm not gonna say it for a straight minute. And plus, it's gonna be midnight. My parents are sleeping. I'm not gonna like risk getting in trouble for some dumb
Yeah,
memes.
getting that
Say
ass,
it to a-
getting the ass clapped.
I will do something pretty noteworthy though. Like once it is December, I'll like record a video. You know,
Be
I'll
careful.
record a video.
You may want to be president one day. I don't know.
What?
What's wrong? Well, are you trying to like criticize Trump's presidency? Listen, I get you're like part of the LGBT basically because you're like,
What,
a
what are
nigga.
you talking about?
He just called you gay, which is half true. You are bi, and Crash is not a fucking Dorito. I've already said this. He's a goddamn like noodle. He's a bean. His fundamental shape is not that of a Dorito. I'm gonna dox you. I'm gonna find out how to see your location, and I'm gonna dox you. I'm not really though, just in case any
But look
Twitch
at the
staff
shape.
somehow. Look at the shape. Okay, and it's a triangle. Is the fucking Triforce from Zelda a goddamn Dorito? No. Okay then.
I thought the cable behind his leg looks like a rat tail or something. What Tails just posted?
We're
Like,
talking about fucking.
Whatever.
I was trying to talk about how mango juice was the best juice ever, and then we just kind of divulged and diverted into something else entirely, huh?
You
turned
are
to,
right. Mango juice is the best juice. It's also the best fruit. And unlike other people,
Yeah.
I eat the skin with the mango. I eat the mango skin.
Alright, I can only agree with you so far, and I'm glad that you did that to separate what it's like to be an actual human and what it's like to be a you. So
I don't-
yeah,
I don't-
What?
mango juice,
What's-
mango, it's the best. Mango juice is the best, but I'm a normal person and I don't eat the skin like that.
I mean, same with me.
I mean,
But there's like a bunch of flavor in it too, and it has like a bunch of nutrients in it.
yeah,
Yeah, and
Skin's
like, you
actually
know, I
pretty
like to
good.
take like chicken sometimes, and I like pick apart the bones, and I start to bite into it because I really like the taste of the cartilage. Because I'm a normal person. Like, it's so normal to just like eat things that are not normally eaten.
I like Popeye's chicken more than KFC.
Congratulations,
I
you
like
are
potato
approximately
noodles.
60% of America. Oh god, alright, I'm fine.
Why would someone like KFC more than Popeyes?
Because
I
they're
don't know,
white.
they have some good chicken strips. They have like some decent potato wedges. They have some decent gravy, some decent like macaroni, some decent desserts or whatever. But they're like fried chicken on its own. It's disgusting. But the chicken
Alright,
strips
but
are fine.
before we
Attendees-
we go into like 19 other things, I do think I want to run down everyone's personal tier list of juice. Like what is
Alright.
what is the D tier, C tier, just all that.
Okay, mango is straight up S tier.
Okay, yeah, good.
Mango is like, yeah, mango for me is like S tier because I grew up drinking it. I'm like literally part Cuban, obviously, so like a lot of us love mango, dude.
Oh yeah. So
Mango-
we all have common sense. We know that mango juice is S tier,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna just speak for Mikey, even though he's not even here. That he'll probably say
He
the
would
same
probably
thing.
agree. My man will probably say the same thing, yeah. Since he's a Florida boy.
Florida man.
He is a Florida man, yes, by all technicalities.
Yeah. I am Florida man too.
Well, that explains your vocabulary. Okay, but
Dude, I told you, I'm from fucking Florida.
I think I forgot. I thought. Okay, no, I was thinking of someone else. I'm not even gonna lie. I definitely thought you were not from Florida. Alright,
Where do you
but
think I was from?
shit, I thought it was just a little bit further up north. I couldn't remember if I was thinking about North Carolina or like another state. No, hold on, Carolina? Yeah, Carolina.
Jesus.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought you were from around that area.
Nah.
I got too much shit to remember. Nah, can't even
Man.
front.
When it comes to juicier though, I can't think of anything lower.
Yeah, that
I love
it's hard to think of low. Like for me, I don't like pomegranate juice. That's definitely in my D
What
tier.
is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? At least I don't fucking eat the skin off of a mango.
What's wrong with that?
What?
That shit's weird as hell. You can't even chew it.
Just eat it.
Just eat it.
You got teeth.
Just eat the peel of a banana. You know, just eat it.
Well, no, I mean the banana peel. I think you could eat that. It's like weird.
You can physically eat it, but it's not great.
Mango
But you eat
skin's
the-
great. Banana peel's
Okay.
not great.
Have you ever ate the skin of the apple though?
Who
The
hasn't?
skin of what?
What?
You ever eat the skin of an apple, VTR?
Who hasn't? Which is to say, yes.
Okay then, would you do the same thing for a fucking mango?
Nah.
I would bite into it, but I wouldn't. See, here's the thing. The simple fact of the matter is that the mango skin is thick, and you can't really chew it. You can't break it apart. You have to swallow it whole. And when you swallow it whole, it's like something. It's like fucking calamari or some shit. You can't really break it apart.
That's like eating the hair of a
See,
kiwi.
Sucking on it is different. That would be like getting down to the very last bits of a watermelon, and that is more normal.
Like,
But
what
to
a black
actually
person would
just-
do as well.
Alright, relax. What a fucking... God damn. What you do with a mango is that, like, when you get to the skin, maybe there's just different kinds of mangoes, and the ones that I get have a way tougher skin. But for me, I can't chew it, I can't break it apart, and I'm not going to swallow it whole, because I'm already getting all the mango that I want off of it. Like, I can
Me,
just...
Mango
Those
skin's
spectacular fucking mangoes, though.
mango skin has kind of like the same consistency as like beef jerky, kind of, to me.
That is
Oh, no.
so... That's not only false,
Like
that's
soft.
just...
Like softer than that a little bit, but kind of like thinly cut
I
beef
mean-
jerky.
I mean, most of the time, though, when it comes to mangoes, I just like to peel it just because I want to eat it really quick. Man,
Fucking
mango,
ludicrous.
I don't really eat it that often. I don't eat it that often when it comes to fruit.
I just eat
Fruits I eat
mango
very often.
to the
Nah.
seed.
I'm just convinced
I
y'all
do-
some subhumans.
Subhumans. Well, I mean, I'm like the alpha male. I'm like above all.
You're the alpha male subhuman. I mean, shit, you can have that
Maybe.
title.
Shit, I don't care. I mean, after all, that one pussy ass kid hates that I was some fucking circus animal.
My
So
lord.
it's like, yeah. Actually, VTR. Since I love cats a lot, since I'm a supposed circus animal, you should give me the title of like the tiger or whatever, something like that.
Just like,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, shit, if you got a favorite animal or some shit, I could definitely slide that by. Damn, I don't know what fruit that is, but it's looking thick as fuck. Those are some cheeks on that thing.
These two mangoes together.
Jesus.
See, that's why mangoes are the best. Only a mango could have an ass
You
like
just-
that.
Did you just like degrade it to Oni fucking VTR after talking about subhumans? Like,
Stop.
dude, Oni would have like maybe like fuck that thing like a grapefruit.
Stop!
My lord.
He would
Bruh.
have just probably like drilled a little
No.
hole thing with like his Rio beast like start. Like, even if
Jesus!
it's like a 1 centimeter
Silence.
hole, like you would start banging that thing till like
I
it's
will
like pencil
Stop.
thin.
Oh my lord, the fuck was that?
The fuck was that? The fuck was that?
That was me.
How?
Oh,
Fucking screech.
fuck you,
Alright, bitch.
Fuck
You're in timeout. Jesus. Man, really over here trying to sound like a baby pterodactyl on my stream? Nah.
Yeah,
Relax
get
with that.
Get that ass man.
Oh lord.
Oh man, you just sounded like low tier god. Get that ass band.
Get that ass man.
Oh man. Here, maybe this bitch just learned his lesson. You done
Just let him know.
screeching Oni.
Don't punish him too much. Yeah, but what up? What up? Who else is in here?
You done
I can't
screeching?
see the chat 'cause I'm gonna
Yeah,
die. if
I
I-
am.
Good.
I have a vast like variety. Sorry,
A variety.
Variety.
A
array
variety of
of
fruit that you
vocal.
fuck.
Yeah, I'm sure you can make a lot of sounds with your mouth, just like any other human.
Yeah, I could do this.
Hey, yo, but how many of y'all know how to speak duck?
Nah, I can't do that.
Really?
No, I don't know.
You don't know how to speak duck? It's pretty simple. You just gotta... See, first off, you gotta be sure that you don't say it in the wrong neighborhood, because geese are kind of aggressive. I can't lie. I haven't gotten in a fight with a goose yet. I kind of
Oh,
want
no.
to. I'm not gonna...
Wait. You talking about fighting birds?
I mean,
don't want to get scared.
Peter. I don't. I hope Peter doesn't see this.
Listen, I'm all for animal welfare and all, but honestly, I'm afraid of birds like hell. And if a bird, like a goose, dude, goose are the worst. If
Goose.
a goose got near me, if geese got near me, I would fight to the death. I would like literally start brawling.
If a goose started to attack me, I'm cool with the goose, but if you started to attack me, I would punch it. I'd fight a
Dude,
goose.
no, the sounds are hellish on that thing. No, but chickens are worse. Oh my god, dude, chickens are worse.
Yeah, chickens can
Well, it
be
might
pretty
just be,
pecky.
like- No, like it might just be like, my slight phobia of chickens, but
Oh.
that's something else.
But you eat chicken.
I actually do eat chicken. Yes, my favorite.
You eat the thing
Dry.
you are afraid of, and that makes you stronger.
I mean,
So-
I actually did used to have like a
I
little,
like how-
I actually had 2 chickens when I was little. That's the thing. That's where kind of my fear came from. Because I used to have like this little chicken. It was like a little chicken, a little baby, and it grew to like this rooster that was constantly pecking at my fucking window.
Right.
My mom told me this story later on this year. She said that every morning I would wake up, or like every morning it would wake up, it would peck at the window to see if we were there.
How
Me and
do I
my
remove
sister.
texting chats from Oni? Like-
Bro, what the fuck?
Man's just
Well,
sending
Oni,
so much
you-
shit down here. Can I...
Baleoni, I already talked to the people in charge, and your ass ain't getting back in like the Chill Hub server. Sorry for your loss. And if I could talk to her, I ain't gonna let her fucking manage to get you in there anyways. Get that ass banned.
I ate lime and lemon like juice out of it
Oh
before.
no, I hate lime juice. I honestly don't really like lime juice that much. I gotta
See,
say.
I actually like lime and lemon juice. And I eat lime and lemon sometimes. Like not the skin, but like the meat or whatever that's inside of it.
I just don't like how it hits the enamel, so lemon juice maybe I can drink that, but lime, that kind of citrus, it's way too hard.
I was gonna say earlier that I like how 2 people left as soon as Oni opened his mouth.
Like
Like-
2 viewers left.
Uh-huh. Two viewers. I got my little dashboard over here so I can check out what's going on. And literally it was just like 3 viewers, and then Oni said something, it's just like 1 viewer. I'm just like, oh man.
Well, maybe
But,
they
um,
don't- well, maybe they have something to do. I don't know.
Yeah, well, considering how they came in here and were fine until you said something, not too sure about that. No, I'll stop. Back to that
Whoa.
fucking juice ass tier list, that tier list ass juice. I'm gonna get your ass, Oni. Oh my lord.
Wow, tails.
But pomegranate juice, that's in my D tier. It's probably I
Pomegranate
forgot
juice
carrot
would
juice is a
probably be good for
thing.
you.
I'm not a
Carrot
fan
juice,
of carrot
uh,
juice.
I
Why,
never
carrot
had
juice.
carrot juice.
why carrots, man?
Like carrots are good as
Cranberry
fuck, but juice? Ugh.
Cranberry juice is like
I
the
had
goddamn.
tomato juice. I have that V8 stuff, and that's pretty good.
But you know, V8 engines are pretty good too, Oni, but not good on fuel economy. You don't want to drive like a Dodge Charger V8 every day. No, I'm kidding. It's because Oni mentioned V8 vegetable juice. I want it to be funny and say, well, V8 engines are pretty good.
That's like an Oni level joke, and I'm disgusted.
Also, you
Watson,
admit that you're a degenerate.
Vaughn Watson 420
Wait. I
says,
said a degenerate joke. All I said was like, oh, dude, V8 engines are good.
wait, hold on. I'm reading the tweet. Vaughn Watson 420 says, have you ever eaten the skin of a pumpkin?
How?
A pumpkin?
I've never ate a pumpkin before. Well, maybe pumpkin pie, maybe some pumpkin-based like foods, I guess. But like straight up
I've had some pumpkin
no.
shit. Not a pumpkin itself,
I've never-
though.
Pumpkin
Nah,
pie is
I-
good, but I've never ate pumpkin itself.
Nah, I haven't eaten either as well. I have eaten pumpkin with curry, but that shit was nasty.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too great.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something. I don't know. That kind of sweetness that pumpkins sort of have,
Mm.
and like the spiciness of curry. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
at this point, you might as well eat shit. Might as
yeah,
well just like eat your own diarrhea and just like call it a day.
My lord.
Drink your own piss.
Just like get a bit of your beans mixed up with your diarrhea, shit it all out, like, and probably kill your intestines too.
Good lord.
Wow, Power says that you better add pickled. That shit out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Oh,
Oh no, pickle juice.
I literally
I've never
didn't even
had-
see that. I'm very
No,
skin of a
we're talking, like,
pumpkin process that you better add.
Sound like
Yeah.
juice.
Pickle
really
juice?
good.
That shit sounds actually fucking stupid. Like, what the
I mean,
hell?
like,
I mean, there's something wrong with your throat if you like that shit.
Pickle juice? Like when you fucking empty the jar and all you got is the water left? Or like when you juice the pickles themselves?
Mm.
I think he's referring to the jar juice, like the where the pickles actually sit in.
Yeah, that sounds like something that people who have extra chromosomes would do. Oh
Like,
lord.
The only
Be
thing
so
I could
weird.
see using pickle juice for is like to marinate chicken in, but that's like it. Because that's what
Yeah, yeah.
Chick-fil-A does. They marinate their chicken in pickle juice.
Pickled
like, you
chickens?
use-
Oh
you have,
no.
You have like some uses on it, like some like with water from like the jar or whatever. If anything, I don't even think whatchamacallit.
Your vibe is under
Like-
investigation by our team.
If anything, like,
Okay.
that's literally
Hey,
what
but thanks for the
pickles are. It's just
follow.
Pickled, it's just pickled cucumber or whatever. You just put that shit in there for like some time and it just pickles over time and that's it. That's why it's called pickled. And that's why the water tastes kind of disgusting because it's just pure, it's just
Like xenotic.
falling all of it.
So that's how I should read it.
I don't think it's just depth of field. That looks kind of janky.
Yeah, for that picture of Vegeta, his arms are too long because his arms are like where his ass cheeks are, but his hands are just still bigger. So it's definitely off. But you know,
And it's the
Um,
way his arms are positioned, though. That's the thing. And yeah,
they're not
do
high
look
enough to
kinda
be able to be that close to the camera. It's definitely just
mean-
like off.
I mean, if I was drawing it, I would like the arm should be fixed. Like it should be like
Oh yeah, his Vegeta's
looks too
left
skinny.
arm in the panel is definitely
Yeah,
like a
it's
little bit
skinny,
too.
his legs,
yeah, it's
large.
his
like
legs
it's
look
like
too small.
yeah, it's a
His
little.
legs just look small compared to his upper body. That's the issue.
It's a
Vegeta's
forced
right-
perspective done pretty wrong. I can't lie. But
Vegeta's right
like-
arm looks like both thick and too thin at the same time. Like in the middle,
What?
it looks like a crushed stick.
Oh yeah, never mind. I can see it now.
yeah, this shit's
Yeah,
just
no,
a
they
little
made
bit.
his arm look too skinny.
I mean, it goes to
I
show
mean-
like you can't copy the original.
But the thing is, for a man like Vegeta, yeah, it's just his proportions aren't right. Like, yeah, fuck, dude, he just looks weird. His lower body to like upper body ratio is just weird, dude.
Yeah.
He's literally like on some.
Cars also
shit.
wanted to know if you have lemon juice is another one. Lemon juice, I mean lemonade, but lemon juice itself can actually be used to make your own lemonade. Like if you get the actual lemon extract, you can just mix that with water and then whatever, and it's pretty good. Like you'd be better off getting some lemon extract than to have anything else that's like
Well, you ju-
pre-made lemonade,
Well,
because you can
what
basically customize it.
I mean,
You
is
need
it
lemon
like
extract. You just take the lemon juice and you mix it in with ice cold water and put some sugar in and you shake it.
A little bit of sugar. Like, you don't want to be a troglodyte and put like, have a lot of the sugar in it.
Well,
Like,
Guess
I
I'm a
like almond
troglodyte.
yeah.
I
me
really
too,
do
like,
enjoy some sugar. No, you're
'cause that's the thing with
you're
lemon, you
something
need that
a little bit
bitterness.
worse, Oni.
my favorite lemonade is like fair lemonade, like state fair lemonade, where they like shake it and it's like super sweet, and sometimes it can taste like the crystals.
I
at
got
the
I got a
bottom.
sweet tooth. I can't lie. But even I know my limits when it comes to like sugar. I'm just like, oh, that's too
Yeah.
much. Oh, that's like
We all-
just too much sugar. Can't really consume it. But
Oh,
shit,
no,
lemon
no.
juice. All right. To actually get
I'm
back to
always
that
like-
tier list
We all have
idea, so pomegranate is in my D tier. Is that like argued against, or are y'all like actually sensible human beings?
We like
Pomegranate.
pomegranate.
Pomegranate
like the-
juice is D tier.
Yeah.
All right, got one human being that's reasonable. Tails, there's evidently some sound going off from you, but we're not hearing you.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
I
my
eat,
shit's
I'm
fucked.
actually, actually yesterday I ate pomegranate, and because my mom kept saying like, yeah, it's good for your skin, so I ate like a whole
It,
bowl
it
of it.
is actually. It actually is like the antioxidants like in it, so like really good. Like pomegranate, judging my pure taste, it's just Then again, I'm weird and I kind of like a bit of cranberry juice from time to time, just for the hell. of it.
Another S tier juice is peach juice.
I can't relate. I just ain't never had it. Can't say
Nah.
that I've had it.
Peach
I mean,
juice.
oh come on, dude. Peach juice is like the shit.
Peach juice, huh?
Peach fruit is awesome, but
I think
haven't
peaches
had
themselves are
peach.
okay, but pears are like they're not
Oh
bad.
no, I hate pear juice. I hate
Just-
pear juice, honestly. Fuck pear juice. That's
I
like
think pears are
literally
just too close to water. It probably has to do with the
It's like a
actual like
D tier.
liquid.
I mean, yeah, it's
Deep
it's
like
wet.
C
It's,
tier for me.
it's like wet as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I think it's more alkaline than it is acidic, something like that. It's one or the
Something
other
like
given the
that.
pH scale, but yeah, it's just the actual makeup of pears that makes me not love them. They're fine. They're just worse apples, you know.
Yeah, they're just really weird as well.
It's literally like the Walmart brand of an apple. You know, it's softer.
Some, like, pears
The
in
juice
general.
isn't as good. No, it's like pears are Peaches, I haven't had a lot of peaches. Peach yogurt, good lord, that shit is good. But yeah, I can't say too much about peaches.
Greek yogurt's better than regular yogurt.
Okay, that is facts. Actually, a fucking Greek yogurt.
Yeah,
Listen,
Greek
I- like,
yogurt is Greek yogurt is good. Yeah.
Hey, I've been
Like
loving the
Greek
Greek
yogurt.
yogurt. I just don't know if it's like better than. No, I can't say that it's better. Like I can definitely disagree with it being
It's
better
better.
than normal yogurt.
It's better. It's better for your gut. Like in terms of taste, like it's not as sweet. It's not as nice as like normal store bought yogurt. Like just some random shit like
It's more
Oatmeal
raw.
or whatever. But if we're talking about Greek yogurt, it's good in terms of like actually wanting to eat something in bulk as well. Like I remember when I got my braces on, for like the first week or two, my diet was basically like a lot of Greek yogurt, a lot of soup, and mostly rice. Cause I ate a ton of Greek yogurt like per week, mainly because like it covered like a lot of my protein basically. Like I couldn't eat meat at all, or else like my teeth would feel like they were about to like explode or something, like my gum or whatever. So
Right.
Greek yogurt always comes in handy. Also helps like crazy with the gum pain.
Mm.
Uh,
There's
but to go to
there's
that
one-
tier list, no, what was you saying now, Nadir?
there's one thing that that pear does good is like with mixing with yogurt, like kids yogurt with pear flavor, like that shit is good.
Interesting. I ain't never tried that. But to get back to that fucking actual concrete tier list, I'd say so. I got pomegranate in D tier, pomegranate juice in D tier.
I agree with you.
Fucking lemon juice is pretty versatile, especially if we include the extract. You know, it's just pretty like useful. It can be made to. It can just kind of become a lot of things. I say it's probably around B tier. C tier, maybe carrot juice. Like most vegetable juices, I would say are in my C tier because they just don't have anything special about them. I'd rather eat the vegetable. And see, here's the thing: if your juice isn't as good as the thing it's made of, then it's basically bad.
Yeah.
I will say, what does Jamaica count as a juice, or is it more like a tea?
Jamaica, how do you spell that?
It's like hibiscus in English or something. It's the red drink.
What cherry?
Let me see
It's
here.
not Jamaica.
Hibiscus.
Jamaica.
Oh, Agua de
Hibiscus.
Jamaica hibiscus tea, yeah. Well, there you go, it's a fucking tea. Agua de
Well,
Jamaica.
I mean,
See, I thought it was like a Romanized. I thought it was like some sort of Romanized word or something, where it was like spelled with an H. No, you could have said that it was in Spanish, so I would know that the H sound is a J. Actually, it
What,
might
you
not.
mean this? You mean this?
Yeah, that's it.
have you had it before though?
I think I've had it
Yeah.
once.
The only tea I drink is usually this one. Okay?
What?
We got some connection issues. Interessante.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm Pakistani, so
Well, what was the tea you drink
so-
normally? We didn't hear.
so tea is quite a thing with me.
Oh, I've definitely seen that before. Mm.
If you ever get a migraine, I mean VR, it's for you.
I tend to, or at least my parents tend to go shopping in like some of the the little.
Mexican stores.
I'm trying to think of how the hell you would say, because you got Little Italy, you got Chinatown, you got those kinds of
Yeah.
regional areas.
Yeah, like multi city, like multilingual city. Yeah.
Yeah,
Multicultural market.
Yeah, yeah.
Cultural grocery store.
basically, sure. Let's say it's that. So there's this like, it's kind of this like, fuck. How do I don't even know what it is. I just know that we get some good ass rice there. I think it might be a Middle Eastern type of.
Is it the Indian store?
I don't think it's Indian, but it is definitely Middle Eastern. Not much I know. It's generally Middle Eastern based. We get some like Arabic rice from there. So I like see a lot of different foreign, as far as I'm concerned, foreign
if there's
products.
If there's one rice packet that you should buy, is basmati rice. So like that's the best rice.
Yeah, I think
like,
that's the
you
shit
can
that we
have.
get. Say the name of it again.
Like
though?
tell like this.
It's basmati rice.
Basmati.
Basmati. Yeah, I think we've gotten that. Yeah.
You'll be there.
Tails. I'm assuming Tails got some technical difficulties
Yeah.
for the moment.
He's saying the N-word and doesn't want to admit his shame.
I don't know. He's been going kind of strong with the whole no N-word November. But anyhow, damn, has it really been that long already? It's almost been 2 hours of this stream. We probably won't go on for much longer, even though I only recently joined. But fuck.
Maybe let's try to wrap it up or
Yes.
some kind of ending of this podcast.
Basically. So one of the concrete ideas that we were touching upon was the whole juice tier list. Lemon juice is my C tier, pomegranate D tier. Actually, no, lemon juice is my B tier. It's definitely up there. Fucking orange juice is decent, A tier, but apple juice is just S tier. And
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure, man. Sure.
Listen, man, it's not my fault that you have shitty apple juice over there.
Yeah, it's not my fault that you didn't have any good orange juice in your place.
Hey,
apple
I get
cider
good
is
orange
kind
juice.
of
That's
like
the thing.
apple
I
juice,
just
but better.
never used to see Tropicana is terrible, but that's not the brand I drink. I drink some nice ass organic orange juice that I get from Whole Foods or some shit. That's some good orange juice. It's probably the best of its kind. But
Apple cider over apple juice every day.
well, see,
Man,
that's
this
why
is
we don't
bad.
associate with you only.
Man, I was about to like this tier list, but it's straight up rigged.
Apple
It's
juice.
rigged. How dare you say
It's
that?
rigged. Yeah, it's rigged. It's rigged by you.
Hardly. I'm speaking the truth, okay? Apple juice is just better than orange juice. The best apple juice is over the best
This-
orange
this-
juice.
I mean, this series burn moment right here, what I'm now whistling to.
Oh lord. There's like so many. Grape juice is always an interesting one because it either quenches your thirst or makes you so much thirstier. Does anyone else get that with fucking grape juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like low-key demonic. It's just like, oh, you think you've had enough? Sorry, you're committed for
grape
life.
juice-
It's like
grape juice is
cocaine.
like, kind of. Sugar is like cocaine as well.
Hey, but you know what's
Okay.
actually my cocaine? Doritos. You can't let me near those things.
Yeah.
Regular
Yes,
Doritos.
Crash Bandicoots.
Alright, looks like someone needs to be taught another lesson.
No! What the fuck? Someone is screaming.
Oh, that felt good.
No,
There.
but yeah, for the most part,
Hell, only you
we
just
have
got
to talk.
what you got attacked or something because you like the screams of "Ah!"
Just like the final call. His life was in danger. Just as he got ripped away from this realm.
You know, the one juice we haven't mentioned was pineapple juice. What are your thoughts on that, guys?
That shit's pretty good. It also depends on how you make it, but I think that's definitely an A tier at least. For me,
What was it again?
pineapple juice.
Hello.
No one's here. Knock knock, go away, bitch.
I like how everyone is like silent, like out of nowhere.
You guys should make a physical tier list to look at. Oh, that requires so much work, Vaughn.
I mean,
Fine.
isn't there like a
Physical tier list.
simulator or something? Oh, yeah. Like
Fine, I'll do it. There's a Wikipedia for... Of course there is. It just sounds so weird. A Wikipedia for tier lists. What did that say? You will be banned from template creation if you use pics of your friends, your Discord crew, create repetitive templates, don't hide or delete. Okay. I guess.
wait, here we are. Wait, shit.
Oh, this is not going... Oh, this is not going well with my...
Okay, well, what the hell is that noise?
Use tier list. Good lord, who the fuck is just messing with, like, a washing iron?
Or like playing with the juice can or something? Like what the hell?
Man, all these brands, what the
Clicking in
fuck?
background.
I do not consider High C to be actual... I guess Oni's just, like, playing with his dick or something, I don't know, it sounds like glass on glass.
It's a comb.
Okay.
With the little-
So you're
with the
combing your
comb-
dick?
The comb teeth. You rub your thumb on the comb teeth and it makes the noise.
Oh.
Dude,
so
that
you're
reminds
combing
me,
your
I
glass.
need to get a butterfly comb. I need to get a like butterfly comb knife or something. Butterfly like comb.
Afro comb.
Alright, let me see. This is a garbage list. What the fuck? What even is that? You've got orange juice, then you've got like High C flash fruit punch. What is that? I can't even read it. Those are so small. I can't tell what the fuck those are. Fuck it, I'm gonna do this by hand. This dude sucks.
His
This dude's
face-
tier list
his
is... It's just like the pictures. You have like a preset tier list that you could make, but like, it's got nothing. Alright, busting out the pencil and paper just for you, Vaughn. Hope you appreciate it.
Who's the
I'll
Vaughn?
probably be able to... Do you not... Alright, whatever. Vaughn's just kind of been in the amino for like a good, like, what? Almost a year, at least.
Yeah, he's been there for a year, from what I gather. Let me look.
Alright, so more than a year. He's literally been in the amino for a long ass time, Oni. Alright, so as I'm drawing this, S, A, B, C, D. Do you want to have an E tier? Well,
Oh.
so
I mean, what's the worst
a
juice you
year,
ever
1 and
drank?
2 months. What was that?
What was the worst juice you ever drank then? As E tier.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right, so we're gonna have an E tier, and it's gonna have to be the worst juice we've ever drank. I think it's probably repressed out of my fucking memory, you know? I don't think I remember the worst juice I've ever had.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Alright, Tails,
Oh,
your shit's
God.
going crazy.
Tails,
Oh, that's interesting.
we're in an Atari game. We're in Atari Space Invaders or something.
Yeah, that shit's not sounding any better. It's just a hell of a lot of static.
He
But,
said the N-word so loud he broke his mic.
Hey, give the guy a little bit of faith. He won't say the N-word before the day's up, alright? He's going through this no N-word November. So mango juice, alright, so here's the tier list. God, S, A, B, C, D, and E. Right?
E tier juice is how would I say this? Very bad cow juice. Spoiled cow juice.
What the fuck?
The fuck is a cow juice?
You mean milk?
Milk is technically
No the fuck it's not. You don't juice a cow. You don't fucking juice a cow. Don't even tell me. Don't try me. Ban your ass first in the fucking...
No.
Alright, what was it? Fucking... I
I mean,
missed that
they-
shit, Tails. What were you just saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the hell do you milk a cow? I mean,
How do you juice a cow? How do you milk a cow?
Damn That's not what I meant.
I mean, this
goddamn.
image.
Well, you
here's the
grab it
image.
by the dick. Alright,
Haha,
You don't-
I say that.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. The way they like mass produce milk, dude, it's really fucked up when you look at it.
yeah. But like...
Like they constantly rape like the cows just to like get like
Just-
you know,
Yeah,
Them
it's
pregnant
just
all
kind of
year
like
long.
fucked.
Yeah.
like I say, right? I hate the meat industry, and like the most I would get for my meat, if I ever could, is I
Is
would
it-
actually maybe get a bow, a gun or something, and get like a license to hunt, and I would maybe hunt deer, like some other stuff. But a meat I really want to try pretty badly is elk meat.
I'm kind of trying to eat some rabbit, I'm not gonna lie.
I won't
Yeah,
try
I'm-
rabbit
I'm
one of
also-
these days.
No, you're gay, Spoon.
But you want to be careful with like rabbits though, because I heard they can carry like a lot of diseases or something. I'm not sure where. I think that's just like the old world rabbits, like the European brown rabbits. But like they can get like pretty bad diseases. You should look at how like sad it can be.
Alright, so lemon juice is B tier. I'm gonna say that carrot juice is C tier. Because it's fine, it's just not good.
Is almond
For
milk
me-
and soy milk kind of juice?
No,
Dude, I just
Oni,
want-
milk
no.
is not
No.
juice. God.
And plus,
But
like,
almond
It's not even-
milk
I-
is not from.
Do you want me to fucking kick you? Do you want me to throw you into the goddamn abyss?
I actually just had soy milk a moment ago.
As soon
That's
as
soy
you
milk,
say the
yeah.
word soy, I just want to like slap you now.
The best
That was
juice
a
is
dumbass
apple
shit you
raspberry.
said there.
Is that what you think, Spoon? Apple raspberry is the best? Have I?
Ooh, that sounds
Apple
good. I'll have
raspberry.
to-
I don't even
That
think I've
sounds like
had
an A
that.
tier.
I've had a lot of like good ass juice. I've had some nice berry mixes.
Cranberry juice. What about cranberry
Any-
juice?
Cranberry
Anything
juice is a little
berry-
bit like sour. I put it in
Anything-
B tier for me.
It has a
Anything
tartness.
berry is a A tier, dude. Anything berry is fucking A tier.
A lot of berries are definitely A tier, but cranberry is B tier for me, which is just kind of a testament to how cranberries taste.
I'm gonna have to say apple juice is B tier for me. It just goes there.
Well,
Orange
it's a good
juice,
thing you're not
B-
making this tier list then.
Like,
Have you ever drank watermelon juice? Like,
Oh,
Watermelon
that's
juice
good.
is damn good.
I think I've had that.
yeah,
No, I've
watermelon
had it
juice.
actually.
Although I think
I've had apple.
I don't know. It's kind of tough to
I've
say.
had I've had watermelon juice in a pouch when I was in Cuba, and it was really delicious. But I wasn't allowed to drink from them because I was like staying over with some family members, and like low key since it's Cuba, and like they had like a lot of good shit there, and they know that I have like, a massive sweet tooth, and like they'll probably think I'm gonna like, overindulge in it. So they say that, oh no, if you're not from Cuba, you're gonna be allergic to it.
Damn.
Some shit.
Did you have a Cuban sandwich in Cuba?
Yeah, I was eating. Dude, I was so close to saying it, Oni, you piece of shit. You asked the obvious. I'm so close to just getting at your ass.
I'm
Hey.
serious. Have you tried a Cuban
You
sandwich?
said that Oni would be the final boss.
Like, Cuban sandwich, had a Cuban bread and some steak, yeah. That counts as a Cuban sandwich.
If it's made in Cuba, it's technically a Cuban sandwich.
You know what I'm saying.
Actually, nobody does. This is a common
Okay,
theme,
so-
Oni. You say things and we either don't know what the hell you mean, or we already know and you're saying nothing.
Take
Or
ham
you're
and
just like
cheese
misinterpreting
sandwich
it like a
American
burrito.
bread. Oh, we have American sandwich. Oh,
No,
take
no,
a
thing
hamburger.
is-
Well, hamburgers were invented in Germany, so
Yeah. I'd have to agree
But
with
if
that.
you have USDA beef and American-made bread and American-made cheese, oh my goodness, it's an American sandwich. No, I'm talking about like. Never mind.
No, it's okay, Oni. We get you're a little bit retarded sometimes.
I
It's okay.
it's alright.
okay,
We know
Oni,
that
it's
you
okay.
have a few too many
It's
chromosomes.
okay, Oni.
no, you.
Listen, it's okay, Oni. You support people with Down syndrome here. I support them by making fun of them and actually
Lord.
like contributing to maybe like early.
Alright, how many
childhood.
fucking juices did we go over?
Can we do this juice list, please?
When we fucking finish this juice list, we'll probably wrap things up just because this
Yeah,
is 2
please.
hours already.
I mean,
Why
this,
do we
So-
have to go on?
it's
topic
probably the
over a
longest
bunch of
podcast
fucking
now.
juice?
This might be one of the
Yeah.
longest episodes of the Chillcast, yeah. In
Yeah,
God tier,
almost-
we've got mango, S tier, apple, A, pineapple, B, lemon, C, carrot, D, pomegranate, and nothing in E so far. Is there anything else we're trying to include? Because there's definitely a lot of
Anything
different
on E.
berries. Grape is an interesting one, because that could really go
What?
either way.
Strawberry juice?
No,
Strawberry juice.
strawberry
huh?
juice E tier. Strawberry juice E tier.
E
yeah,
tier, huh?
I mean, the strawberry fruit with chocolate is good, but
The strawberries themselves are pretty damn good, but I think there's too much tartness to them, so I don't eat them as much without. Ironically, to remove the tartness, I actually dip them in a little bit of sugar, and I'm probably gonna be diabetic one of these days, but you know.
I feel like
Look.
if strawberry is going to be on each, we're going to get shitted on someone who likes strawberries.
Man, they can fucking find my
I love
house and fight
strawberry.
me
I
at
love strawberry. I'll eat
666
the
North
strawberry.
Fuck You Avenue.
I know where you live, dog. I'm gonna get you one of these days, Vitor.
Hey, I know
Just
where you
watch.
live too. I got your Snapchat. You forget.
I mean, we're forgetting that VTR has his phone number posted already, but.
Yeah, but shut the fuck up about it on. I was gonna say that shit early in the stream, but steal my thunder again, don't you? Okay. You're not stealing my bitch though. I'll steal your bitch before you steal mine. Even if you do have a bitch.
Alright, I think grape juice, we
Are
can
you
definitely
speaking
agree, is at
English?
least A tier. Yeah, I would assume that Tails is
Oh,
speaking
or grape
English, considering that
That's
we're
just
all understanding him.
Yeah,
Let's just get this out of the way. Cranberry juice. Let's just go to E tier. Even though I think it's C tier, let's just put that shit on E tier.
Cranberry juice? E?
Why?
We just gotta throw that there. If you, I swear to God.
I think cranberry is D. I'm making the executive decision.
Man, do we not have like an E tier? God.
We do have an E tier here listed, but see, something special needs to go in E tier, because let's be real, we have God, and then we have S, A, B, C, D, E. C tier is just for... Actually, I need
What
to write
about,
down the other vegetables
maybe
too.
maybe is there everything been a dragon fruit juice?
Ooh, dragon fruit juice. I don't think it's usually extracted and sold as a juice, but that shit can be damn good.
What
Dragon fruit tastes
banana
really
juice?
good.
Alright, most vegetable. Every time Oni says hello, we should all just be even more quiet.
Do you know it should be an E tier? Cow juice. Because that's a thing apparently.
Wait,
according to
what?
Someone's... No, because you guys said something about cow juice, so it's fuck it. You want to throw cow juice onto the mix?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just.
I
that's
can't
the-
slander
cow
milk like that.
juice.
Milk has served me, and fucking cow
I
juice
said
doesn't
rotten
exist.
cow juice. Like when it has like little curds at the bottom of it.
Yeah, expired milk. That's what you fucking mean. It's like-
Yeah, that.
I mean, of course, expired milk. Y'all ever had like bad fruit juice? That shit does not taste good in the slightest. So anything that's
thing
bad or
is-
expired is gonna be like in E tier, obviously.
But the problem is like expired milk is so bad you don't drink it because when you pour it out, you can smell everything and you just throw it away. It isn't like some other
drink
juices
it
where
anyway.
it may not smell like as pungent as rotten milk. So then when you drink it, it's like a sneak attack.
See, when you're trying to cook up like rotten, maggot-filled meat, you can just smell all the flies that are breeding in there. So you throw the whole thing out. It's unlike any other like thing.
Lime.
So
Lime is E tier for sure. Lime?
Lime? Lime being E tier. Damn, I don't know because lime juice is kind of a seasoning. I don't. Ooh, I can't agree. I can't agree. Lime is used as a seasoning, and lime itself is not bad. Like lime Takis, that shit kind of good. I can't lie. Lime
Lime-
Takis be hitting it kind of different.
Lime juice on tacos, on corn tortillas is great.
What else put juice on top? What?
All right, there's got to be an
I've
E
had
tier
so many.
juice.
I've had so many aloe vera drinks before, so I can't say like any. I can't say aloe vera drinks are like they're god tier.
Is coconut water is coconut water juice?
Is coconut a fruit?
No, it's coconut water juice.
I know. The question I'm asking is coconut a fruit?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's coconut.
It's a nut. It's a nut. It's a drupe. That's what it is, from what I know. It's like
Okay,
a nut. and
Okay, here's
fruit
the thing. Here's the thing.
and seed.
Coconut water is not what happens when you crush a coconut. It is not the extract of a coconut's makeup. It is something that is collected and concentrated within a coconut. Like, if something had edible seeds, whatever the seed taste or juice might be, that wouldn't be, like... That wouldn't be the juice of the seed's fruit. So, I don't think we can count coconut water. Even though it would definitely go in E tier. I want to hear.
What?
Coconut
bruh?
water is fucking disgusting. Y'all as some heathens if you
No,
disagree.
man. Nah.
I
You're
like
just
coconut
eating the
water.
wrong coconut. That's what
I'll
you're
fight
saying.
all of you on this simultaneously.
You're eating the You're eating the wrong nut.
Yeah, Zeo's right. It's basically like kind of a fruit. It's just weird.
A fruit, a nut, and a seed. It is a drupe. What
Yeah,
the
it's a
fuck?
drupe. That's what it is.
It's a nut. It's a nut.
It's basically a nut. A fruit
So
juice,
y'all be
yeah,
drinking a nut's nut when you fucking... Alright.
It's a nut.
Could it
nut.
be me? I just don't like drinking
That's
nut,
right.
so you know.
Well, I mean, you're a twink VTR, and I'm surprised you don't.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Man.
Man, the butt hurt.
E tier.
I mean,
Man, pussy juice goes on E tier.
Pussy juice?
Sometimes
Nah,
that
sometimes
shit-
pussy juice be hitting it kind of different. Like, you can definitely put that...
Ah.
No, it's like on the rare occasion, because here's the thing. It really depends on who you're getting it from.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong?
I mean, to be fair, little Steve. Nah, you ain't wrong.
Like, if you
Oh,
get
my
it from the
ass
dirty
sounds
cracker
like
on the
that.
corner, of course that shit's gonna taste terrible. But
Yeah,
I
or if you
mean-
go to like Shaniqua and like you're giving it to her and like you're tasting it afterwards, it's kind of disgusting. I'd rather just like lick a crackhead's armpit than just like fuck a Shaniqua and just eat her pussy out after.
Shaniqua.
Alright, pussy juice. I guess because most of the time it's bad, I could
Doesn't-
more
doesn't-
comfortably put it in D tier.
I mean, just put it on question
No,
mark,
not
question
even
mark,
tier.
question mark.
The heck?
Not
Clam
E, not
juice?
E. Because it has like there are exceptions, so I can't put it in E.
Have you guys had prune juice?
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is. There's the E tier. Prune juice.
What's wrong? Okay,
Fuck that
you-
shit.
I'm sad, but okay, you can just put it there.
It's fine, you're white.
Oh, he's not
What's
white,
wrong
though,
with-
he's a mutt.
Oh
I'm
man.
considering you white only.
Yeah, Tails doesn't think you're white. It's okay. Oh shit.
Check
Alright.
the chat for a second.
You will never be white only.
I'm gonna be real. I ain't never had apple raspberry in my goddamn life. List of juices. What the
At least, limonana, limonana.
Shanmua? That actually looks kind of tasty, that Shanmua.
It looks like an egg or something.
Okay, those are related beverages. You can probably find fucking beer in there. Like, what the hell? It's popular on the web in relation to what juices are, which is a beverage. So, fuck out of here with that.
Okay, I'm on this list of juices on Wikipedia. Wikipedia, sorry. And there's clam.
Like, that's
juice.
accurate information.
Clam juice? I mean, I
Yeah.
ain't even had clams. I've had clam chowder, though. That shit good. Bro,
Why
clam
did we
chowder
get-
with some bacon bits? Alright, I need to stop it before I get real hungry. Oh.
Dog, I've had like a whole calorie tank hit me like early. I woke up.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
I have like
Melon
shit ton of
juice,
whipped cream.
primary ingredient, melon.
Melon
just
juice.
just put carrot juice on E tier. Fuck it.
Nah.
Prune
I already
juice.
put prune juice in
Yeah,
E tier. That's definitely the E tier type of drink. It's disgusting and it's
Ooh.
disgusting. So, it
There-
fits in both
there's a-
ways.
There's a juice called sugarcane juice, where the primary ingredient
yeah,
is
you-
sugar.
You've never had that? I've had some
Sugar-
down in Brazil. Sugarcane juice is actually really damn good. It's
Raspy-
interesting.
Is it just sugar and like water, or is
No,
it like...
it's literally the cane's juice. You can shred them up. Like, the sugarcane itself, I don't want to say it's like a root, but if you've ever grinded up ginger to have it become a liquid, that's the idea. That's the kind of thing that you do. You put the whole thing in, and then it grinds up, and the liquid comes out. So you get a mixture of course, the sugar and then the actual sugar cane that's now been blended. And it's really good. It's like definitely a B tier. It's a really nice, at least B tier, excuse me. It's a really nice and unique kind of drink that has a pretty, it's like not obnoxiously sweet. Even though I love obnoxiously sweet, it's not obnoxiously sweet. I can definitely admit that. I think it's because the actual cane itself brings forth a bit of bitterness. So it's pretty unique, pretty tasty. And I think it would actually be disrespectful to only put it in B tier. No, yeah. I could definitely put that shit up in at least A. Like, this is a
Did we
minimum
do
at least A.
grapefruit juice?
Grapefruit, no. We ain't done that. I'm gonna put... Sugarcane juice is
Grapefruit.
really fucking good. It's like... I don't know. I don't want to say it's like horchata, but that's one of the closest things that I can compare it to. That
Oh,
kind of
like the-
very unique kind of taste. Do we have any more god tier juices? That's the question.
This guy,
Coconut water is listed in this juices list on Wikipedia.
Oh, lychee. Dude, lychee.
How would
juice
one
is
find
really
sugarcane
goat.
juice? I honestly don't know.
Dude, lychee juice is goat as fuck.
honestly,
Lychee is not
uh,
bad.
honestly,
Lychee.
mango juice should be on God tier because it's that good. I never get
Yeah,
tired
mango
of it.
juice is already up there in god tier. You can find... Hey, yo, Vaughn, you can find sugarcane juice made by Goya. Like, just online, I guess.
Turnip juice?
Yeah, it really is just more of a Latin thing, Latinos and shit like that. It was all over the place in Brazil. There were some like road vendors who were out in literally the middle of nowhere selling it. So-
Sugar cane.
It is not bad.
Sugar cane.
Sugarcane juice is damn good.
You can
And
buy.
I've had Goya's. I've had Goya's sugarcane juice.
Okay,
You
is the
can
list
buy-
full? Is the list all completed, or is there something missing?
I think we don't want to miss too many things unless we want to revisit this another time, which could definitely be possible.
Holy crap! You can buy 3 cans of Goya juice, of Goya sugar cane juice, for $14.95 from Walmart.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Free delivery arrives by Thursday, December 5th. 3 cans for $15.
And then Mercato Bing is over here with like Goya juice, sugarcane, 11.8 ounces, 1 can, delivered by Mercato Armitage Produce for $1.29, but $5.50 shipping. What the fuck? $11 for 1 can of sugarcane juice. This is a soda can. What the shit is Walmart thinking? That's some garbage. Shit, you may as well just go to Brazil, Vaughn. It's over there for like the equivalent of $5
Yeah, but
for
remember,
like at
there's
least
shit all over
8.
it.
VTR, do you remember the brand called Vita Soy? Vita Soy?
I think I heard of that.
The
Some...
fuck?
A pack of 24 of each being 8.45 ounces. So 8.45 times 24 for $50.
I ain't never seen Vita Soy. Never in my life. That's a ripoff. Yeah. Who loves orange soda?
We should do a soda tier list.
That one can come next time. Alright, so E tier prune juice. But do we think about anything else, or are we satisfied with just slandering it?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm satisfied.
deserved slandering. Alright, Tails couldn't hear that if you were saying anything.
I mean, Taylor.
D tier is pomegranate. Tails said cranberries in D tier. I put it there. I put pussy juice in D tier because it's rare that it's good. Otherwise, it could very well be E tier. C tier, carrot, tomato, most vegetable juices. B tier, lemon. I'm gonna put lime as here as well because it can be used as a seasoning. A tier, pineapple, sugarcane. S tier, apple, grape. Ooh, white grape. Excuse me. White or green
White
grape
grape.
juice. I don't know why they're literally green. Why call it white grapes? Fucking.
Because the meat is white.
The flesh, you mean, not meat, you idiot.
Oh my shit.
The
My
flesh.
favorite part of fruit, the meat. Yes, of course. I love eating apple meat. It is so good.
Well,
Grape
all
meat-
Coconut.
grape
white
meat
part
is
of the
my good.
coconut is the like. Okay.
A coconut is already a fucking weirdo, alright? We've established this. It's a droop. It's a nut. It's a fruit. It's a bum. Like, we've established this, okay? The whole goddamn thing is a seed.
I mean, this should be the next thumbnail for the soda tea list.
Oh my shit. Oh man. Alright, so. White grape juice is definitely S tier. Normal grape juice. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Do you want to include sparkling? Nah, that counts as soda, I feel. Because it's
Yeah,
carbonated,
that's
so
soda.
anything
Carbonated.
sparkling is.
Yeah, there's soda.
It's like carbonated shit, basically, yeah.
So we got mango, God tier. Do we say anything else? Because I may very well just close this off the way it is with the entries that we got right now. God tier, mango. S tier, apple and white grape juice. A tier, pineapple, sugarcane, and normal grape juice. B tier, lemon and lime. C tier, carrot, tomato, and most vegetable juices. D tier, pomegranate, cranberry, pussy juice. E tier, prune juice.
I forgot orange.
Pussy juice.
Orange juice. Oh yeah. The best
Do you
orange
guys-
juice I've had.
Do you guys prefer your orange juice with or without pulp?
I mean, I like to drink, not eat. So,
Yes.
like, I don't like to eat my drinks. You feel me?
Like I don't want chunks in my drink.
That's why if I'm gonna have soup, I would rather just have very natural soup and not something that's filled to the brim with like a gumbo. If you're gonna give me something like that, some sort of thick ass sauce that's filled with like a bunch of shit, just put that on rice. Like, I don't need a full bowl of what is essentially water and vegetables. Orange juice, do we want to say it's S tier or A tier?
Yeah. I mean, just for the next.
Ain't hearing nothing from Tails.
Nah, I got nothing. I'm all dry.
I guess the best orange juice I've had, I can drink orange juice a lot. I can put it in S tier with like a good conscience.
Right.
If you want to include anything else, peach juice. I've actually had those canned condensed peach juices.
Was
Bad.
pear juice on E tier or was it again?
Pear juice? I don't think we even put that down, but we can definitely put it somewhere. I mean, I don't think pear juice is E. Like, you gotta be as bad as prune juice to be down there in E. Meanwhile,
I mean,
D,
one step higher, I think.
D tier is pomegranate, cranberry, and pussy. So,
I mean, pear is always better.
I think pear is C. Fruit juices for kids and adults may include lead and other metals, study finds. Well, study finds that my music is fucking over shit. It's just a goddamn testament to how long we've been going.
Is I just saw something stupid, but I won't say it.
Good, you're using your brain. I didn't even know you had one.
Alright, is this the end of the podcast?
I think we're just about at the tail end of it. There's going to be 2.5 whole hours, man. Oh, YouTube is going to have a fun time processing this.
This is a cardinal sin. BBM right here.
I can't wait to leave my fucking page open for like 40 minutes just because I have a 2.5 hour video rendering. Is water earth juice?
The
Earth juice. What's up in here?
Is blood human juice? Whoa! I'm fucking. Yeah, sure, blood. Blood, that's like B tier, you know, you can use the iron in it to season a lot of things. If you've ever had, like, blood-covered chicken, then, like, are you even living? Like, what? Fucking... It's like,
Fiji water is my favorite water.
Is breast milk titty juice? Stop. I would never say such a thing. Even though I just said it's water. Earth juice.
I do not talk like that, VTR.
I do not talk like that. Never in
I-
my life.
Shut your mouth.
Never in my life have I sounded like a nerd who has an inverted penis.
So, I'm gonna just put mango nectar alongside in God tier. Because mango juice and mango nectar are actually a little bit different. And both are God tier. Like, mango juice is actually juice. There's, like, maybe a little bit of water. Maybe you can have a tiny bit of sugar. Mango nectar, though, that's that concentrated mango goodness. So, yeah. I think we're just about good. We got God tier, mango and mango. And the nectar. In S tier, apple, white grape, and orange juice. A tier, pineapple, sugarcane, and normal grape. B is lemon and lime. I can't think of anything else that would go in B tier, to be honest, which is really weird. I don't know, maybe I need to go into, like, the berries more, because I definitely didn't do any berry mixtures. There's, like, a lot of a lot of stuff that you can do with berries. I think because they're mixtures, it makes it way harder to actually pinpoint them. Like, oh yeah, sure, the red berry mix from John St. Nick Incorporated or whatever is definitely an A tier drink. It's hard to pin it down. So many places make so many different kinds of mixtures. So what,
I mean,
if we revisit this, we'll definitely do that. We could do blackberry juice though, which is B tier. All right, you know what? There, blackberry B tier.
I know, if you process bananas, that's kind of like a puree, not necessarily like a juice, liquidy juice, but good banana puree kind of count.
Yeah, we you kind of just said that it's not really a juice, which is the same logic that we would abide by. Surprisingly enough, yes, I know you actually managed to use logic, but no, we don't count the fucking
blender,
banana.
and
We do not count the puree because a juice again. It's like fucking. It's like if you were to blend together a cake, just blend the whole thing. Would that be cake juice? No, it would be a blended cake. Banana juice does exist though. I think it's just like artificially flavored. And it's actually pretty gross. Artificially flavored banana stuff is fucking disgusting. But anyhow, I've already said the top 3 tiers. In B tier, lemon lime and blackberry juice. Probably some other berries. There's definitely some berries juices that go in A or S. But we're not going to run through those because there's too many ways to make some.
Yeah, or else it's going to take too long, yeah.
Yeah. And Jesus, what time is it for you, Anadil? It's like, what?
For me, it's like, it's 4 a.m.
Fuck. I feel bad for holding you up for this long, man.
No, man, it's good. It's quite an honor because like now this is like the longest the longest podcast I've ever been. It's all.
Just like in all of Chill Hub history, nothing will be longer than this. Speaking of which, okay, right, time. When I process the video, that's gonna be a lot more. C tier, carrot, tomato, most vegetable juices, and pear juice. D tier, pomegranate, cranberry, and pussy juice. And then, of course, in E tier, trash tier, garbage tier, hell tier, prune juice. Are we all good on that?
Yeah.
Alright. So, I guess that's just about going to end off. We talked about a lot of things, dove into a little bit of politics, a little bit of opinions, a little bit of this and that. Shit, it was a pretty decent... Yeah, the pizza shit. And that reminds me, since we were talking all about that pizza shit, I gotta scroll up to that meme. Probably gonna show that on the stream. The fuck is it? God damn, it's just so... It's far out. It's far off. More like it.
Anadil?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you from again?
From Belgium, but I was actually born in Pakistan.
I see.
Oh? Okay, that was interesting. Everything just kind of froze for a brief moment, but hey, that was a Chillcast, and I guess to hear, look at, makes sense,
yeah,
right? Nice. Little
fun,
meme. Yeah.
Have you had a Belgian truffle before?
Yes, I have.
Are they as good as they are?
Oh
As
my
they
shit.
cost?
I mean, I've bought cheap ones, and they are.
It's like I've seen videos of like them training pigs to like snip out the truffles and dig them up and stuff.
Well, I guess I can't just... I guess I'm just kind of limited. Good cast, boys. Hey, glad you liked it, Vaughn. I'm just stuck here in this transition. I don't need a scene transition. I need to... It's what the fuck?
The laggy.
This thing won't go away. I can't fucking move it. It's not going anywhere.
Okay, technical
I don't
difficulty.
think if you turn this computer.
All right, I'll just force quit the whole thing. It's fine. If you're watching the VOD, how, but also, hey, kudos, you made it to the end. To anyone who came by, thanks, and
Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share and shit.
yeah, I forgot that this was.
Have a nice
yeah,
Chill
come.
Have a nice day.
Want to be on the
Bye.
podcast? Be on the Chill Hub. We can do some discussion and.
Yeah, we
you
do
know,
have our own
any-
Discord server. We're on, Shul Hub Amino, which I should already have in the description. Stuff like that. I sometimes forget because the channel currently is just kind of an archive. But yeah, that was the cast. Talked about a lot of shit. Had our moments. Slandered Oni, so it was a good one, And
Yeah.
with that, thanks for stopping by, everyone. And I have to force quit OBS to stop streaming. Yeah. Professional,
Yeah.
I know, right?
I mean, catch you later.
Yeah, take care. And peace out, everyone. Stay